Alright then. I think I'm just gonna try to go straight to it for sure. But yeah, how's it going, y'all? It's been a little bit. Well, I say a little bit, but it's only been like maybe a few days or whatever. But yeah, we got a new stream going up today, and yeah, this is a bit of a test stream, just like a few weeks back when I was testing out, you know, internet stuff for Spectrum, but we're no longer on Spectrum. Can you fucking believe that? Also, I'm trying to like make my character look at the camera. How do I do it again? It's been a bit. There we go. Yeah, we're using that new fucking Frontier internet, which is great. It's already been showing a lot of promise. Yeah, I'm still on my narwhal grind. But yeah, no, yeah, I just wanted to kind of test out the internet today and just see how things are going. 35 out of 100 all motor slain. Oh my god, that's a fucking lot. that's way too many, honestly. But okay, yeah, hopefully internet is gonna be holding pretty well right now, because so far it's been holding and I have not seen any bad performance or anything like that. I'm running my setting at like high max today, so 1080p 60 fps. I think for the kilobytes per second I'm running it at 4600, which is a lot higher than it usually is. Usually I would have it a little lower if like lag was being a problem and I had to like do that, but so far it's been good. It's been holding pretty well, so I am very happy about that. Have not had any issues. I do need to see if I could like maybe, yeah, here we go. I'm gonna like change my network thing so that my YouTube doesn't lag all the fucking time. It's my favorite monster and I want to hunt it more. No, yeah, no, that's understandable for sure. I think I'm the same with the, like some past monsters like Silverwind, Nagakuga, and some other monsters from Generations Ultimate, which I put in like way too many fucking times. Yet, god, still not enough. But yeah, that being said, let me actually get started with what I'm gonna do today, because I decided, you know, it's been a bit since I've drawn a little bit. I feel like I'm a little rusty, and so I want to give myself a good excuse to actually start drawing something today. You know, force myself to be a little creative tonight. So I'm gonna be doing a Wiggly paint, you know, session tonight. Maybe we'll do some gaming tonight. I don't know. Depends on how much time I have, and you know, it is one of my siblings' birthday today, so I think I probably won't stay on too long, but probably like an hour or two. I did give them their present already, so you know that should hold that should hold my time. All right, but yeah, we're gonna start with just something simple that I'm gonna try to draw, and then yeah, I almost got a sub 5-minute run on the All Mother quest as well. Holy shit! Yeah, you're really improving those quests that have been. Which in the Saline unauthorized build, yeah, that's really fucking, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure if you were to optimize a build, you could probably get that down like way fucking lower, like probably close to like a speedrunner levels of like doing that, because you know that's all it is for speedrunning. It's just practice. Like, practice makes perfect. Eventually, when you get it down, you get the run down to like the most smallest time ever of like, oh, maybe 2 or 1 minute just from like doing that so many times. A 10,000 hit on Ibushi could probably instantly kill it. Yeah, most likely, if you can like land it really well. Okay, let me start with what I'm gonna draw today, because let me see. Where's the reference art? I literally had this reference art up today, and then I guess my internet or whatever, like that, it didn't download, but that's fine. I mean, I could always just download it again. It's not a big issue. Okay, there it is. Oh no, okay, I do have it. It's all the way at the bottom. That's why I didn't put it. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to draw. I think for now, just to start off with something to draw, you know, and to test out the new setup, I'm gonna try to draw a Pokemon from you know, from the new trailers of the new Gen 10 stuff. Because, you know, I thought that would be a little exciting to do. You know, try practicing on some new Pokemon. You know, it gives me an excuse to also like do something Pokemon related. 2 strong arm TC going for 3 or 2000 are enough for Blue Skull. All motor phase. Need a break though, because I've been playing Monster Hunter 2 today. Yeah, no, for sure. All right, yeah, let's just start right now. Actually, okay. It's been a bit. I won't lie, chat. It's been a little bit. I haven't not practiced drawing in a bit. Kind of been a little bit lazy about it, but you know, we got to start somewhere. Okay, so I'm gonna start with like yeah. Oh yeah, did you see World? Oh, actually, yeah. So I think we talked about that a bit yesterday on the server a little bit, but I completely no shit, I forgot. I had to look it up right after just to be like, oh yeah, shit, like did anyone watch the Indie World, you know, on the server or anything like that? And I don't think anyone did. So I had to go check it out, and it was all right. I think there was a few cool games that I saw, but a lot of it was just like, I've seen a lot of these already. In Your World was mid, no one was talking about it. Yeah, no, I straight up did not, like, that's the thing, Cinnamon. I didn't hear anyone fucking talk about it. Besides maybe a few games, but I think it's also because of the fact that, like, I saw most of those games, or at least most of them, already shown off before, or they were games that I've already saw on Steam Next Fest, which I've already done a Steam Next Fest stream, so it's like, you know, well, I didn't play as many Steam Next Fest games as I wanted to. I did see a lot of them in my library and like wishlisted like a lot. So it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, it was already like, yeah, I already saw most of those indie games. So the minute I saw the direct, I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's cool for those who haven't seen it, so that's cool and all. And yeah, I dare you to play Mushroom. I could, Shocker. I could for a little bit. I am a little tired, but I might just a little bit just to try out the internet. There's some bad news. I've been unironically using Reddit lately. Oh god, no. Why have you been using Reddit? you should have used Reddit. Hey Liquid, how's it going, man? Hopefully you're feeling all right. Bored as shit, dude. No, I don't blame you. Today's been kind of a very like all right day. I did went out a little bit today, mostly because one, I had to go get a dentist appointment, which was like, ugh. Dentist appointment kind of sucked, especially when finding out that my insurance won't cover shit. So that sucks. And I might or may not have to pay out of pocket, which is like maybe it's a bit too personal talking about it, but it's a lot of fucking money to pay to get my wisdom tooth removed. And so I was like, yeah, I'll just wait and see if I could get someone else, some other professional to do that, because god, that shit's like stupid expensive. But it's the American health system in a nutshell, you know. Making it so fucking stupid expensive, you're never gonna have a chance. If, and big emphasis on if you want to play Monster, we could just do all Mutter for a bit and get my numbers up. You know what, we could for a little bit. I'll have to see if I have time available, you know, because it is I did not plan to stream today. It was just kind of random. I just needed something to do because I was like a little bored, and I got done with some stuff today. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, yeah, there we go. I feel like I should make the eyes a bit bigger, but I think I want to start drawing the eyebrow.
Way to go, knucklehead!
Thank you. Alright, I think the eyebrow should be about right here. Maybe here. Pretty much my whole day has been just Monster Hunter and nothing else. I got some donuts my mom gave me though. Oh, hell yeah. Donuts are the best. I've been out and about today. After the whole dentist appointment, I literally just went to a Goodwill, saw some weird shit, was like, yeah, and then ended up mostly like going to the Mega Deal store again. You know, the same place where I got my Kirby Automaton or whatever it's called. Not a lot of good deals today, honestly. I don't think it was a good day today, but you know what? I did get some few things. You know, I did get like a good NVMe SSD for like $3, and it's apparently costs like what? The original price of it was like $200 or like $300. It was like a 2 terabyte NVMe SSD, you know, and they just had it there, and I got it for like $3. I was like, oh, all right. Sure, I'll just go take that. I have a couple bucks, I can buy that. That Mega Deal store is like really good though. I need to come to those places more. Gotta get my EC on soon, to be honest. It's fucking hot. No, yeah, it's been getting fucking hot here. Or like I will say the weather recently has been getting really fucking hot, and it's kind of annoying because if there's one thing I've mentioned in some streams here and there, I don't like when it gets really hot. The heat is something that annoys me so much. But you know, I'm just kind of getting used to it. I kind of miss the cold already, honestly. The cold was so much fun to have. But it is what it is, I guess. I have not practiced art in a bit, so I'm just trying my best to remember how to like draw a little bit, but that's fine. You know, I ain't gonna get it in the first part, so that's fine. I'm gonna draw the funny bird from Pokemon because yes, I want to draw the funny bird from Pokemon. Or a Gen 10, which I think the bird's name was like Brat, something like that, like Brat. Do I want to give it a big head? I don't want to give it too big of a head. I just want to give it like a little bit. So maybe here and here. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. I will say, as much as like I've seen some people make fun of the new bird starter in Gen 10, I don't know why. I kind of like the fella. I don't know why. It's just like it spoke to me when the minute I saw it, and I was like, I don't know why, but that guy, that little fella, like, he's funny. I kind of like it. It also helps that I've been sending memes to some friends about it, and a lot of them, you know, some of them don't like Broad, but then others are like, no, Broad is actually fucking cool. It's like, oh, cool. Now it's good to know that I have homies who like Broad. It's just a really stupid fucking bird. And I love it. Something about this group of stars just makes me not like them, not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, that's like every generation though that I've always heard, because I know I've had that sentiment too with like past generations, and then it's one of those things where like the more I keep seeing the Pokemon in action and all this stuff, it grows on me, you know. And definitely this is gonna grow on me for sure. But I will say, the only issue with like Gen 10 is that I don't know if I'll be able to get Gen 10 when it comes out, because I still don't have a fucking Switch 2. It could be the 3D model stuff. It could be that too. I will say, if there's one thing that I do agree about, it's the fact that Pokemon 3D models have kind of been hit or miss with each generation. Like it's either sometimes it looks all right and sometimes it looks a little too eh. And there's never a good like in between for sure. Because I will say, like, when it comes to Pokemon, I will say I love the 2D sprites, but when it comes to 3D sprites, or 3D models, I don't know. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, it's kind of hit or miss. And sometimes I don't mind it. Sometimes I'm just like, I kind of like the 2D translation of it better, but, you know, it is what it is, you know. It's not like the end of the world or whatever. Oh, God. I think I'm going to go like this. He looks so angry. I love this stupid ass bird. I should draw the beak a little chubbier though. It's a little too much. We'll give him a little this though. Give it a fried chicken drumstick. Oh God, no. If it ain't from Gen 1 to 3, it doesn't look good in 3D sometimes. I don't know. I would say even some of the early Pokemon tend to suffer from the 3D transition. It just really depends on which one though. Because some of them also suffer from animation issues and also like just texturing issues. And it wasn't until like some of the recent stuff, like recent games, that I feel like they fixed a little bit. But it's still not perfect, you know. It's still something that they can improve on a lot, I feel. But you know, that's hopefully, I'm hoping that this generation for sure with the new Pokemon games they could somehow fix it, but something tells me they're probably not going to, and it's fine. I take what I can give or get, I should say. You know, it is what it is. I'm gonna draw this. Wait, okay, so we're gonna draw his legs, which are gonna be right here. His little chicken legs. Pokemon, can we please make a good game for us? Nah, yeah, I feel you on that. Or at least even the fact that like I will say some of the recent Pokemon games, I will say like Scarlet and Violet and Legends Arceus, like those games were really fun. But I will say it would be nice to have like a game that doesn't have, you know, big issues or whatever, or compromises for sure. Especially coming from, you know, Pokemon Company, which they were really good at, like in the beginning of like not fucking up with that, and then now they're messing up with that more often, and it's just like, what the hell happened? But then again, we are talking about a company that like will milk a lot of what Pokemon has, and then immediately like not put too much effort, or only be told to work on a game for like a few years, and that's about it. Which I feel like they should really take their time to work on it more. But you know, it is what it is. I guess it is what it is. You know, there needs to be a new Pokemon game every year, or at least every 2 years. Which honestly, I don't mind waiting for the next Pokemon game. I would rather have that than just, you know, just I don't know, just like a multiple games every fucking year. It's like I'd rather just wait for like maybe a few years later here and there. But I think it's just a thing that Pokemon's been having recently, like an issue they've been having with the whole fact that like the TCG, you know, like they had to show off new Pokemons and new games in order to tag along with the TCG stuff, from what I found out, which I did not know about that. I don't really play the TCG. I didn't know that was an issue that was going on, that like that's why a lot of the Pokemon games have that issue. But yeah, again, I don't really play the TCG. I would not know much about it, but you know, it's fine. One thing I played TCG related was the TCG app, which was fun. I collected a few Pokemon cards from that. I made a few friends using that, and then that's about it. I stopped playing right after, and I didn't really care afterwards. They gotta make their trillions from grifters making TCG insanely expensive. Yeah. That, or just people fucking like, God, people just going to the stores and just fucking taking all those cards and, you know, all that stuff. You know, like, remember when Pokemon was made for like kids and for kids to have fun and all, and trading card wise, and now it's just, you get these full grown adults who are just taking it and scamming people. You know?
Happy birthday, cake.
But yeah, besides that, yeah, that's about it really. Like it's just one of those things that I kind of annoying about that. Oh, sorry about that. My sibling came in. I'll probably be right back in a bit. Let me just finish this real quick. So let me finish this real quick. Okay, I think that should be good. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna like leave it on this, or be on the right back message, and I'll be right back real quick. Alright, then I'm back. Sorry about that. I was saying happy birthday to my sibling, and they gave me some cake. Hell yeah. Alright, it did. Let's see. Feeding babies right now. I will say I feel a little sad for my sibling today because he was sick all day today, which is why, you know, I'm kind of just doing my own thing at the moment because I was gonna celebrate with them, but they're not feeling as good today. But at least gotta get them a present and all that stuff, and also wish them well on their birthday. They're turning very old today. And hopefully they'll get better soon though, because the sickness that they got today was like really bad. I was like, oh shit, man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Seems like a lot of people are getting sick this week from what I'm noticing. Hopefully I don't get sick very soon though. I would hate to get sick. That's the one thing that I fucking hate, is getting sick and then feeling miserable and then not being able to do anything. That's like the worst fucking thing ever. I drew the funny bird. Okay. Actually, I need to make the line slightly thicker. What were we talking about before I went off? Oh yeah, something about Pokemon or whatever. Before I got, you know, yelled at. But it's fun. Hey, Darkbug. Hope you're doing well, man. And hopefully, may your sickness be you know, like, go away for sure. May you kick your sickness in the ass. Because oh my god, man, I'm so sorry. Look at this dumb fucking bird. I love him. I really want to like get a chance to stream Pokemon, you know, like Generation 10 or Wind and Waves. If I could get a Switch 2 one of these days and stream this game, I'm gonna pick the bird and people are gonna hate me. And you know what? I'm gonna love it because it's like, no, I'm picking the stupid bird. No one can influence me on what I want to choose. And I'm not alone on that. You know, I think my friend Peeps also agrees with me with the bird. It's so lovable. Watch it get like the most weirdest transformation ever, because I feel like that's the funniest shit ever for that to happen. Like one of these new Gen 10 Pokemon is gonna get like the weirdest transformation. Listening to Kitten growl and crunch on a mouse is not fun. You just say, oh my god. Then again, I've had that happen actually. That and then my pet dog Toby, you know, my little Chihuahua, my little pooch. I love him, but like, man, when he grabs there was one time where like I think he grabbed the mouse that ran away outside. Toby Fox. No, not Toby Fox. That's Toby Kadachi. That's what I named it after. So not with a Y, it's with an I. Because my little Chihuahua, I named him Toby Kadachi when I was playing Monster Hunter World around that time. Like that's how long I had him. Was like, I think when Monster Hunter World came out, and I think the big reason why I called him that is because he was just super hyperactive, and I was like, you know, that kind of reminds me a bit of Toby Kadachi when he's jumping around, climbing on trees and shit. So you know, I named it that. I named it that. But man, like I'll tell you what, like he's I mean, he's like, you know, killed an animal once, which was like a rat, right? A rat that like came into our garage, and man, he fucking went crazy on that. I mean, he did his job though. It shocked the heck out of me because it's like, wow, how can a small dog like him like be so vicious? But you know, he did his job well, you know. And plus, those rats had like, I think, I don't think they had rabies because, you know, I don't think it would have been like anything bad. But yeah. The just that got on their snack, hopefully gonna get some more food for them soon. Dude, the great kitten got that mouse and ate the whole damn thing. Yeah. God. I think the funniest thing was when my dog grabbed the rat and like shook it around, and I felt so bad. I felt horrible for the rat because it's like, well, It did try to attack my dog, but I also feel really bad for it because it's not having a good time right now. But it's like, but you did come to our house and you did try to eat, like, attack my dog, so, you know, that's on you. That's on you for doing that. Alright, I think we could just work on the colors now. Yeah, let me get a, oh yeah, I forgot. I forget you have to do this all the time when I have to go to the color picker. So color picker, you're not gonna see this on screen because I gotta do this manually, but I gotta grab the colors and like figure out what I want this guy to look like. Which is, looking at the reference art, I think I should go with like a lime kind of green. Do. Cool. It was a small mouse though, so I think it was decently young. Yeah. Let's see. Where do I do color? Oh man, it's been a while since I used this program. I don't remember what option goes to what. Okay, we got that. It should be a little bit more yellowy though, so maybe like that. Maybe like this, maybe. Yeah. And then maybe more green, and then darken it up just a smidge, just a little bit. There we go. Maybe a little darker actually. Their mom had caught it, but it didn't kill it, so I thought she was teaching her kid to hunt. That's so nice of her to do that. No wait, I should darken this up more. Like, yeah, right there. I don't. Isn't this great? Isn't this just great? Just look at me mess with colors and try to remember how to do this because it's been a bit. I think that should be fine. I do need like a white color though. We'll just go with like a maybe like a lightish yellow, like very hint of yellow in there. Okay, cool. I'm gonna replace that with this gray right here. Cool, very cool. Okay, put that away. Then we should be good to go. Like she was purposely setting it down near her kittens while it was still alive. Yeah. You know, now I think about it, should I be talking about like should I be talking about this stuff on Twitch? Do they allow this on Twitch? Because like we're not talking about like, you know, killing, you know, animals. It's just animals, you know, doing that naturally. Because that's natural for that to happen. Yeah, it's natural. Yeah, well, yeah, I know sentiment, but you also gotta remember that Twitch can be very sensitive to certain topics, and I don't want to fucking get in trouble if we go further into a topic. You know, I gotta be aware about that stuff. You know, which I don't think it'd be too bad. You know, as long as we're not saying anything horrible or like disgusting. Like, I guess. By the way, I love how this conversation came up because you were talking about your cats, but we're also talking about Pokemon. And now they could just kill. What a great conversation. Okay, draw my little Lima. What did Pete call it again? Oh yeah, like Lima beam. Bird. I'm just gonna draw it all green, light green. There we go. And then we're gonna did bit. There we go. Give it a little bit of green. Wow, I'm so good at drawing. You know, I feel like I have talked about this before, but I love having that dumb realization where like there'll be like those like I'm pretty sure this happens to a lot of artists because I know it happens to some of my friends and it happens to me too. But the whole thing of like you'll have art block for a while and then you'll be like, man, I just don't think I'm good at drawing or whatever, and then you'll draw the most stupidest thing ever, and then you'll be like, holy shit, I drew that. Maybe I am good at drawing. It's funny when it happens all the time because it happens to me all the time and it's like, holy shit, this is peak. Brought, hell yeah, I love Brought. Head killer. We're drawing the Pokemons today. I had nothing else better to do, so I was like, whatever. I'll just this is what I'm doing today. I think I'm gonna try to finish this up a little bit, and then I might have a little bit of cake. And then after that, I'll work on the next art, which will probably be the next Pokemon that I want to draw. Because these are gonna be simple. These aren't gonna be anything fancy. Just very simple. Like I'm literally using a reference and drawing them because they're adorable. They're adorable little Pokemons. I could give it some fancy shading though if I wanted to. Let's see. We gotta draw the legs. I could just use this color for now. Draw his little feet, little bird feet. I hope this Pokemon ends up being like I said. I hope, you know, my prediction for like Gen 10 stuff is like I hope these new evolutions or these new Pokemons end up being like the weirdest fucking transformation ever, you know, and hopefully it will be something that will divide the fan base again because it happens every fucking time. But you know what? It's gonna be a good time because it's exciting. You know, we're finally at Gen 10. It's crazy, right? That to be on Gen 10 already. Brock was my favorite when the trailer premiered, but I think Gekwa might actually be my preference now. I've been hearing about that. I've been hearing some people liking Gekwa. I know a lot of people love the what was it, Bon, the Pomeranian one, the dog, which I think they're cute. I don't know why I'm attracted to Brock. I was just like, this bird looks fucking stupid, but it's so cute. And that's it. That's all the reason it gave me was like, this looks stupid and funny, but it's like everything I love. I'm going with this one now. If I ever get the game, because I still need to get a Switch too. But man, I'm gonna have to see the final Evos before I decide. Yeah, that's another thing I was saying, Clefairy, is like I was talking about the fact that like I definitely want to see what these Pokemon evolution are gonna turn into when the game gets closer and closer to release, because you know the game is far off. You know, it ain't coming out until like maybe like next year. I think that's when they said. So, which I'm surprised they weren't gonna release it like right then and there, which honestly kind of preferred. I think it would have been better. Yeah, you got a whole year yet for that. Yeah, Final Evo saved the last 3 overall, besides for Coco. Yeah, you know, it's funny enough too. I actually did like Fuecoco, but I don't know why I didn't like. I just didn't like the third evolution as much as I thought I would, which is weird because I feel like I should have loved it. I like the inspiration of it. That it was like it kind of looked like a skull candy, you know, like a Day of the Dead kind of skull candy kind of thing. Which I love Day of the Dead. I love the inspiration of it. It's just I don't know. It just didn't hit me as much. Which it's not a bad thing though, because I still love Fuecoco. And I do love its second evolution because it just gets a little fiery sombrero hat, which is fucking lovable. I love both Masquerada and Colava a lot. Both some of my favorite final evolution. Ah, God, Masquerada is so good. I actually fell in love more with Masquerada at the end. Like it at first I was like, I don't know about, you know, Spirit Gato or Gatito, whatever it's called. I forgot the first name. But it kind of won me over more and more. You know, despite the fact that there are those who will call it like, oh, it's just a furry Pokemon. And it's like, yeah, but at least it looks cool. I like it. I like the cool furry jester Pokemon. I might let's see. I might change a little bit. No, actually, no, I'll just keep it the way it is. I think it's fine the way it is. We don't gotta put too much detail, or we could put a lot of detail actually. We could make him angry. I could mess with it, but at the same time, I think it's good as is. I love Masquerada 100% crit chance too. Yeah, that Pokemon was like, it's weird because I went with Fuecoco, but then I think halfway through the game I decided to get a Spirigato later on and made it into a Masquerada, and I just kept both of them on my team, and then I think I just kept Masquerada at the end and went with the what was Cerule Edge and Amuro, which those became one of my 2 favorite Pokemons in that game too. Let's save this as... Wait, no, not... Well, actually, yeah, let's save this as... If not save as, then export as. Okay. I have a lot of files. Ignore all the files I have here. I have a lot of them. Fuck, what was the name of the bird again? It's like Brock, right? I forgot. I just saw the name of the bird and I just completely forgot. It's been a bit. Brought, that's the one. Okay, what was I thinking of? I think I was thinking of Brock's name from Pokemon. I was like thinking about it and I was like, that's not the name. We'll call it like Wiggly. Just so I have a save file for it. And then I'll also save it as. Just in case if I mess up on anything, I can back up from it. Let's make this look nice though. One thing I could do is like I could just straight up just not crop it, but do this. So I can export it like this by itself, you know, have it as just a funny little image. So we're just gonna go to here and I'll just call this like brought to, because I'm lazy. There you go. And then I'm gonna go back here and then we're gonna give it a little background. I don't know what kind of background I want to give it, but I think a little bit of like a blue. Maybe like here. Is YouTube doing that thing where it's not playing the music because it's doing the whole like are you still listening to the music? Yep, it's still doing it. Yeah, I really hate when it does that. Bro, and Sprout. Yeah, that's something I was noticing about the name too. With brought, I was like, oh, okay, I see what they did. I see what they did. It's kind of a bit like what was it, like pon. Took me a bit to realize that I was like, I think some people were realizing like, oh, Pom is just like Pomeranian, and then Bon, some people thought it meant like bomb or whatever, but it's like no, it's like Bon, like bonfire, you know. I don't know about the I think Gekwa is literally just like gecko and then aqua, you know, like something very simple. So that one I got immediately, like, oh, I get it. The way you say brow Miley annoys me. Is that not how you're supposed to say it? Brow? I wouldn't know. But if it annoys you, then it's funny. I forgot the T. Okay, let me put that there. Okay, I think something simple like that. It doesn't need to be perfect. I could give it a little highlights on the legs if I feel like it. Nah. We'll keep it very simplistic. Save that. And we'll just do that. I have a lot of random files that I need to delete. Okay, then export. Actually, no, I want to change the background. Brought is pretty much pronounced just like brow, but with the T, not like bratwurst. Broth. Like it's, I don't know. That sounds weird. I don't know. I'll just say however it is. I mean, I don't care. I mean, this isn't the first time that I made people get mad at me because I pronounced one species wrong, apparently, even though I heard so many people pronounce it wrong and differently. But then again, Pokemon has that issue too, with the whole Rayquaza and Rayquaza and whatever. Hey, you say you're not mad, but sometimes you do get mad though. You get mildly annoyed about it. Don't you lie to me. Extremely mildly annoyed. No, that's like very, very annoying. No, I joke though. Or do I? No, I do. Or do I? No, I can't. No, I joke. Oh, so I'm trying to check the background. I forgot what I was going to change it to. I think I was going to go with like, I don't know what I want to change it to. Let me see. I think I'm gonna go with like maybe like this color. Also, Rayquaza is dumb and would never appear in the anime again, so like, who cares? Yeah. Well, that's what I say in the end of the day. Like, who gives a shit? It's a fantasy game. You can say it however you want. I don't care. and if it's like if it annoys people, then hey, my bad. And you know, I don't mean to annoy, but it's also like I don't care as much. As long as you don't pronounce Arceus like Arceus. Yeah, I say Arc like Arceus because like I think of the Arc when I think about that, which you know, doesn't Arceus has like a little bit of like biblical reference to it, or at least with the name? Like that's what I always see it as. I don't do Arceus. It just doesn't sound right. But that could just be me. I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. All right, I'm gonna export this. Export image. Where the heck is it? I usually like to save multiple of what I'm doing just to have it. I think this might be like this color's all right. I might fix it up later, but just for now, just to keep it like that. Something cool I could do though, and the reason why I love doing like wiggly paints, and I should really do them more often. Is I could do this. I could go into my art, and I could just display my wiggly paints right then and there. If I remember how to do it, because it's been a bit. I don't remember where I saved it. Oh, did I not save it? Oh, I didn't save it. Well, I'm dumb. I forget you're supposed to save it as a GIF. I think that's why it has it. Did it not save as a GIF? No, it didn't. It's weird. Okay, now oh, that's weird that it doesn't do that. Give me just a sec. Why is it not letting me save as? Oh, maybe it's save or save as and then I do as a gift. Weird. Export image, import image. Okay, this is weird. Why is it not letting me save my art the way I usually do it? Because it's always export, right? Import, export. Weird. This is weird. Why do that? Why do that? Why do that though? Why you know export, right? Yeah, because it exported it like this. That's not supposed to be how it gets exported as. It's supposed to be an animation. Weird. Okay, that's never happened unless I must have like changed something by accident on the setting when I was like testing this out. Give me just a second, I'll figure it out. It'll be something stupid that I'll find and I'll be like, oh, I did like mess it up or whatever. Save as. What if I just do then I type in GIF. Does that work? Do you fix now when I do that? No, it does not. Okay, that's weird. Why are you doing that? That's weird. Okay, let me try doing this again. This is cringe. I'll just call it like brought and then Wiggly .gif. Maybe that will fix it. Did that fix it? No, I didn't fix it. I might have to reload. I might have to reload the app. I think that's what it is that the app's just being really, really finicky right now, which is weird. It never does this to me. All right. Best way to do it is just to close out of it. Hopefully I saved it. I think I saved it. Yeah, it's save as. Where is it? Where is it? What is it? Replace it, then close out of it. All right, and then I gotta reopen it again. So give me just a second. Doop-a-doo. Is this Mario Kart music? Oh, did my playlist just? Oh yeah, okay. Wait, give me a sec. My playlist just glitched up. I hate when my playlist does this. I will say I get really annoyed when YouTube does that for some reason, where like they'll just skip your playlist for no reason at all, and you had to go back to your playlist. So fun. Oh, no worries. I'll just go back to my playlist and I'll just put something else on. No, we could go with this. Whatever. And loop playlist just go. Where's the Wiggly paint? I looked away. I had to reload it up, Cinnamon. My app was being really weird right now. Actually, I might need to like give me a sec. Because I might need to put this away because I don't want to show my files by accident. Desktop. Decker, art save. No, it's deck. File, open. Did it save to the wrong thing? Oh, that's probably why I did that. It probably saved to the wrong thing. Okay, file. Let's see if that fixed it. I swear, if it's gonna... Oh god, it's doing it again. I never had this issue before, and it's weird that it's happened to me today, because it's never happens. We paint. What does this say? I often make the mistake of saving the image via the top menu instead of export thing. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, no, it's okay. That's on me. That's not the program's fault. That's on me. You're supposed to export it at the bottom. I forget exporting at the top just exports an image. Ugh. Why is it programmed like that? That's so weird. Yeah, so it's this button. I just had a dumb oof moment because I was just like, oh yeah, I forget. Which is weird because like why would you give the option to do the same thing then, even though it doesn't? That's so stupid. Like no, like that's the thing that that was tripping me up. It's like it even had the same layout as it. So how was I supposed to know that's not the options? It's so stupid. Whatever though, we got it though. So I can't complain. Whatever. It's just really stupid. Here we go. There we go. We got a little birdie. We got a little brat right there. Beautiful. All right, now we gotta kill him. No, yeah, okay. No, we'll destroy him, and then reset the paint palette to go back to normal. At least now I have a backup of the art just in case. All right. Who we drawing next again? I forgot. Oh yeah, we're drawing the other ones, right? Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Where is it? Where's the reference art? I put it somewhere. Where's the reference art? I had it right here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I got my reference art. Let's draw the next one. We could do we could do Gekwa. I think we could do them. I need another reference though, so give me just a heck or a second. All right, images. Okay, yeah, there's actually some good reference art. Okay, thank God. That will do. It's a small image, but I'll just, yeah. Usually when I look up reference art, I just like to have them in a big folder just called reference image, and then forget to delete like more of the stuff. The gay gecko, Gekwa, more like. No, I will say they look very I remember hearing a lot of people saying that the Gekwa looks very feminine, and I know a lot of people were kind of like, I don't know, they were being weird about it, but part of me was just like, I don't know, I like the design. I think the design's cute. Like, why you gotta be weird about it? Okay, I think that's, yeah, that should be good. Let me get the other reference even. Did you remove the Foxy jump scare per chance? I did actually, because we haven't used it in so long, so I just removed it. Plus, I haven't played anything scary related in so long, so maybe I'll bring it back whenever we do Voices of the Voids. Also, I noticed a lot less delay. Yeah, right now, the delay has not shown at all, and I haven't seen any drop frames as of today, so it's been like, I think it's been really good. I think for sure the internet change was very worth it. We also, funny enough, just canceled Spectrum like not too long ago. I had all the boxes and router stuff unplugged today, so yeah, we were just getting rid of that, and they were sent back. So yeah, they tried their best to like, you know, persuade us to go back, and we were just not having it. We were just like, no, already this internet's way better. I mean, the fact that we got 1 GB of like upload speed compared to like what I mean, I know you've seen it, Cinnamon, and I know Liquid has too. It's just like my upload speed going from like 90 to like probably 40 20, and then like the single digit is like, yeah, it was like sad. It was like, oh man, it's struggling. It's never struggled this bad before, but it's struggling pretty bad now. I need that internet to say, I know, right? Like, and that's the thing too, is that it did not cost that much, honestly. I thought it was going to cost a lot more, but honestly, with the price and everything, we're paying typically less than we were with Spectrum, which is weird. You know, it's like, why is this internet so much better? And the fact that they gave me like they also gave me like some router stuff. Like they gave me this new router thing that like they gave me like the extender for it. Like basically the internet box or the router box is in my room, right? They had to drill it in my room, which, you know, unfortunate. Now there's just a big ass box in my room. But at the same time, the internet's like directly there, so anytime I have any issues with it, it's like right in my room. But yeah, the cool thing is that there's a router box that connects to that internet box right then and there. And then we have a second router box, which cool thing about that is that that's actually a wireless extender. So that will extend, you know, to the house, you know, to the living room, for example. So, you know, now the family can have good internet, and I can have good internet too, and it's really fucking good. Have you tried setting up Ethernet for it? I mean, what do you think? What do you think I'm using right now? I got Ethernet already set up for it, and it's funny that, like, you know, I had Ethernet set up for fucking Spectrum, and it was still terrible. Now I have it set up for this, and it's like way fucking better. I have not seen any lag drop. My downloads are like way fucking better. Life is good. I'm not stressed anymore. Also, I should be drawing the you know, the Pokemon. I forget I should be doing that. Okay, give me a sec. All right, so okay, so like, oh, the eyes are gonna be kind of weird to draw. Need that internet and a good PC for Rise. Yeah, very. I feel you on that. Hopefully you're able to get a good PC in the future though, because oh my god, PC prices are insane. And PC parts are insane, man. That's why I'm kind of glad I got an NVMe for like $3. That's like two terabytes. You know, just randomly in the mega deal store. I'm starting to like those stores a lot. The only thing that sucks though is that sometimes you'll just find items that you don't care, or you'll find what, like, I think when I was at that store today, I was finding a bunch of stuff that I was like, who would buy this stuff? And then I remember, oh yeah, anyone actually. Give them like 20 years, they'll drop. It'll be fine. Yeah, but that's the problem, Cinnamon, is that it will take many years, and it's gonna be a big problem for a lot of people for sure. You know, I think it's definitely for those who just don't have the budget to just get stuff like that. Which, at that point, you know, you could just compromise with some other stuff. But it's just really unfortunate that stuff like that is just it's annoying. Okay, I'm really trying my best to draw based on the reference. Or I could always do something original with it, actually. You know, I could do something original, because I don't want to like just copy off the reference, even though I kind of did that with Brought, but then again, you know, it was funny. So I'm just gonna keep it. I could do something funny though. Is there any other images of them? Okay, I think I got an idea. Yeah. I think I'm gonna like draw them like this. By the way, ignore the neighbor that's like, you know, blasting their car. It's super loud right now. It's just how it is, sadly, in this neighborhood. Yeah, fun fact that I'm not sure I told you about. When I played Pokemon Sword for the first time, I named everyone after Monster Hunter monster. You know, understandable actually. I see some people do that actually. I think I've done that once too, and I know my sibling has too. Do 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 do. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like guessing. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to draw them in a different pose, but I don't want to like. Maybe not that one. This is the problem with trying to do art stuff when I haven't practiced in a bit. I feel like I'm like, Okay, so maybe like this. We'll just try to, yeah, we're just gonna figure it out. I do want to do a little funny, little like, maybe here. Yeah, like this maybe, and then we gotta draw the nose somewhere, like that. Yeah, I won't lie. This Pokemon's a little weird to draw for me because I don't really draw funny little creatures like these. But we'll see. We'll see. I got a little desert with Wish Cash. I named it Gobo, but Giratonas might have fit better. I don't like this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really trying right now. I don't know what I'm drawing specifically. I'm just trying to like guess. But it's fun. It's fun. It's what happens. Not every art stream is going to be perfect, you know. Plus, this is more of a test stream, so that's fun. If I mess up a little bit, I mess up. Okay. I think the eye should go. Yeah. So maybe like erase a little bit here. I just gotta start with something, you know, like I think I was starting off pretty well with the head shape. So maybe like start off with that a little bit. It's just they're shaped really weirdly and I'm not used to that shape, but once I get used to it, I think I'll get it down. You know, you gotta practice once in a while. You gotta practice doing different shapes and stuff, and that's definitely something that I gotta get better at for sure. Which, you know, I guess that's a good thing though, is that this makes a good excuse for me to actually just practice Pokemon designs, because I don't really practice Pokemon designs as much. You know, I kind of just go with the designs that I know for sure I will have an easy time with. But once in a while, you gotta challenge yourself a little bit. You gotta draw one of those designs that like are a little more challenging. Okay, so we got that. That's like the top eyelid, and then I think the second eyelid will go here. That means I need to move this a little further. Okay. I think I'm drawing it way too big. Its eyes look really fucked up, which I'm getting really annoyed at. Oh god. See, the problem is there's not really that many like good angles for the screenshots. At least there was a lot of good fan art though, so I can at least like figure out how like most people draw it. Oh man, people draw it really fucking well actually. What the heck? What the heck? People draw Pokemon so fucking well, and I can barely draw it. Oh, okay. There's one that I saw that was really cute. I don't know if I could like find who drew that, but man, that's good. You know, yeah. Let's start over. Let's start over. I'm just gonna try. You know, like that. I'll just start with this and then see if I could just use this as a reference guide. Get the shape just right. Like right now it's a little too, so maybe like here. My AC is so loud, it's right above my head, so I needed them to hear you all out. God, I gotta have my AC on pretty soon, actually. Or not my AC, but at least like my little portable fan, because God, it's getting kind of hot in here. This weather is weird, because it says like it's gonna be kind of rainy and stormy a lot in the next few days, but then it says it's not, and I'm like, I'm confused. What the fuck, weather? Why can't you make your own mind up, man? Okay, so I kind of want to like maybe. It rained yesterday, but it's still hot as hell. Yeah, it really enough it did too. Actually, over here, it rained like a little bit, and then it kind of went back to being kind of warm and hot. And it's like, ugh, I hate when the weather does that. Never likes to make up his mind. I kind of want him to be happy. I don't know why. I feel like this creature should be happy. I think it's the humidity fucking me up. Yeah. Do 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 do. Okay, okay. There's something. I see it. See, I just had to, you know, like not be stupid for a second. You see? Weather app says it's only like 12 degrees C outside. Yeah. Ugh, the weather just be so dumb at times, honestly. But yeah, at least it's not too bad though. At least it's not the winter storm kind of like bad, because God, the winter storm was a little annoying to deal with. Not the worst as it was, you know, a few years back. We were like what, 20, I think it happened like what, 2022, 21. So it's not as bad as it was back then. But God, that winter storm was still kind of annoying to deal with. I think I see a Pokemon there. Kind of looks like I'm making him like, yeah, I'm making them like a little happy. I'm not trying to, but I think I kind of like it like that. Look at the Gecko taking shape. I think I want the eyelets to be like a little here, so like maybe like, I feel like this should be curved a little bit more. The only issue with like art stuff is that you're always gonna like go back to tweak stuff all the time. It's like, ugh. I like to make it as perfect as I can make it be before it's done. Do 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 do. You know, maybe I'll just have it in a smiley face. Like I kind of like it like this. Maybe just like picking it up like this. It looks so happy. I don't think we need to change it much. I think it's perfect the way it is. I might change the placement of the mouth a little though. I feel like that should be a little lower. Or not the mouth, the nose, because basically you're not able to see the mouth from this angle, so it should be like maybe here. No, gonna lie, it looks like it's giving bedroom eyes at the moment. All right, dot in here. We'll give it a little bit here. Like you can barely notice it. It's like right there. And it kind of just curves up here. Not too much though. It's like it kind of curves a little bit on the back. Like that, I think. Yeah, I think that should look. Yeah, that should be fine. We got the details later for sure. I kind of want to add blushies, but I gotta stop adding blushies. Not everything needs blushies, bro. But it's a nice detail. I like adding it. Maybe I should draw one art. Don't forget the little water drop between the eyes. Yeah, I'm gonna add that later on for sure. Maybe I should draw like at least one eye open. At least have that. Like have one eye open. But have the other one kind of like it's kind of doing like a little wink. I do have to raise this up a little bit though because of that, so like maybe raise it just a little. I love when YouTube just plays the same music again. Oh, that's because it did. It really did just play the same music again because my playlist just stopped. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I love YouTube's automated system so much. It's not bad at all. I swear. I swear. Why it be like this? Why it be like this? Okay, that should have fixed it, I think. So annoying. All right, back to art. Back to doing art stuff. Yeah, I forgot we're drawing. We're drawing right now. Isn't this a perfect stream? Nothing totally wrong with it. Except for the fact that now it's running at like a higher frame rate, which, you know, doesn't really make a lot of sense because, you know, like, do you really need a higher frame rate with what I'm drawing right now? Oh, I guess so. I mean, it just makes things smoother, I guess. Okay. Kind of want to draw like the eyes from the side, or maybe just draw the eyes here. Ironically, the people on Reddit are less hostile than Twitter, especially when it comes to Monster Hunter. I mean, I wouldn't know because I just don't care for Reddit or Twitter as much these days. The only time I go on Twitter is maybe to see some like arts related stuff or to find like certain programmers or people that I know who are still making like game dev stuff over there, or at least showing it over there. That's the only time I probably would tune in to that stuff, but yeah, I just don't stay on it. Twitter Monster Hunter community is insanely hostile. Oh yeah, no, for sure. I've seen like firsthand some of that's, you know, some of that community go very hostile for no reason at all. You know, it's one of those weird things where it's just like, yeah. That's why I like it more at Blue Sky. It's very nice, and you know, it's nice having a much nicer Monster Hunter community. You know. Despite the fact that there are still good people. Like, that's not to say that there's any like there's also like good sides for it, but yeah, on Twitter it's mostly like the majority is, you know, the hostile, a lot of hostility and a lot of bad people over there, which is very sad to see because, you know, there are some good people in the Monster Hunter community, but you just don't see them as much because, you know, yeah, the loud and annoying get most of the attention, sadly. But again, that's just how it is, sadly. Like, you're always going to hear more people, like, complain and be mad, but in reality, it's like, it's actually just, like, a very small minority of people, you know? Not a lot of people, you know? That's what happens when you have the pander to algorithm, very. I kind of want to have the hands, like, over here. Like, it's kind of like, maybe I could go like this. Maybe in my little world, I could have his heads like right there. It's really kind of hard to draw the little body. Because I kind of want to have its hand like going like this. New Ninja Gaiden DLC is fun. Oh yeah, I forgot that came out recently. How's what was it? What game mode was it, Liquid? The True Ninja or Master Ninja mode? How's that going? I do like that Gekwa is based off a fat tail gecko, which is where Chameleos gets his tail from. Yeah, I could see that influence a lot. I kind of want to try to like, oh man, you just remind me I need to draw the neck much smaller now, because I forget I made the neck too big. I really want to draw like little blushes, but I gotta stop. I gotta stop doing that. Give it a little smile. I haven't played any of the Master Ninja since the other day. DLC came out a few minutes ago, and I've been playing it a bit. New weapon fun. Story is interesting. They brought back the black spider ninjas. Interesting. So I love the fact that this has been taking me forever to finish. I struggle. I will lie. I struggle a bit when drawing new Pokemons, but it's also it's something fun to do. To draw new Pokemons and see how to mess with the designs. It wasn't too long ago that I was actually practicing how to draw Sonic characters a little bit. Reptiles are simply hard to draw. They're a little hard to draw at times. But I am up for the challenge. I don't know what I'm doing, but whatever. We're just gonna like make it, I don't know. We're gonna give its little hands a little bit of this. Oh, I should have put more. I should have put the hands more near the mouth. That would have been good. Same with birds and dinosaurs. Yeah. Just animals in general could be very hard to draw when we don't have any experience drawing them. Non-avian dinosaurs anyway. Yeah. Either or. Yeah. Either or for sure. I don't know how to draw lizard. Lizard is very funny shape. I don't know what specifically I'm doing, but you know, it's whatever. I want to be that type of person who calls all birds technically die. I mean, you're not wrong. You know, back then, I think, you know, Jurassic Park and other movies made it seem not so, but now these days it's like, no, I think some people already know that the fucking chicken could be related to a dinosaur, and it's like, no, yeah, no, it really is. I always thought that was a joke, but it's like when you think about it, it's like, no, it really is. It's like, what the fuck? It's objectively correct. It just pisses people off. Yeah. Well, because you're always gonna get those people who are like, well, technically, it's like, no, it's funny. Chicken equals dinosaur. That's how it's always gonna be. I mean, think about it. Why do you get chicken nugget, but it's shaped like dinosaurs? Think about that. Think about that. Think about the dino nuggies. Actually, no, I think about that. That does make a lot of sense. What the fuck? I just thought about that. I just thought about that. It's like, why did we get dinosaur nuggies, or like, you know, chicken nuggets in the shape of dinosaurs? Like, why was that very common? And then to be like, oh yeah, but dinosaurs are related to chickens. It's like, what the fuck? It's a conspiracy, I say. They've always known. It's just they lied to us. I don't know why I'm drawing Gekwa like this, but I think it's funny, and I'm just gonna leave it as is. I don't think I gotta explain myself. I think it's just funny. I think they're this. Yeah, I want to go like this. They're like standing on their legs doing this. It's only theropods dinosaur that are related to theropod? Yeah, theropod dinosaur that are related to birds. Other dinosaurs aren't. Interessante, interessante. You know what's funny though is that I'm listening to like Monkey Ball music right now, and I swear that like a few hours ago I was thinking about doing another Monkey Ball stream, and then I realized, you know what, maybe not today. I thought about last time. I was like, you know, maybe not a good time
Way
today.
to go, knucklehead!
Hey Zigo, how's it going? So basically, chicken is all Saurus. Hope you are doing well. I'm enjoying Pokemon. Not good though, because I'm a little new to drawing these Pokemon designs. This is like my first time trying them out, and I don't think it's perfect, but you know what? I don't care. I'm having fun. It's not the funny fire dog. We'll get to the funny fire dog soon, because we already finished the we finished Broad. Following. No, wait, just wait a couple of seconds. We'll get to it. All right. I guess why you're here, Zigo, and you know, if I know Liquid was here too, but we were just talking like we talked a little bit about Pokemon stuff, but you know, if you guys want to share your opinions about the new generation stuff, feel free to go ahead. Because like, I'm excited for new generation Pokemon, but I know for sure I won't be getting it until later on for sure. But I'm excited for it because you know they're finally doing a lot of cool stuff. About to get a grind now again. Finish up Borderland 2 play session. Oh god, man, I should really get back to playing some Borderland. Specifically 2. I haven't played Borderland 2 in like forever. I have not played the new ones as much. Then again, I think the last time I played a new Borderland game was 3 when it came out, and then I kind of forgot about it. I just remember I played it and was like, cool, and then that's it. It just never came back. It's not like it was like bad or anything. It's just like, yeah, I think I just, you know, I got distracted with other things. I always like the design of some of the Pokemon, but I never really fully into it, so I don't really have much interest in playing the games themselves. Yeah, no, I could get that for sure. Yeah, you can always, I think as like an outsider, you can always appreciate the Pokemon's design and ideas and everything, but you know, if you're not into the game, you're not into the games. I know for sure I have not been that much into some of the games, but I think that's because of the fact that like I just been burnt out. You know, I've been playing Pokemon a lot since I got into it like a long time ago, and there was a time where I was just not caring as much. But now these days I'm trying to be more in positive light for it. You know, even despite the fact that I have not played the recent Pokemon games, but that's also because I don't want to buy ZA. ZA looks, you know, it looks fine. I've seen some friends stream it and play it, and I'm like, you know what, they're having a good time, that's cool and all. Not for me. I don't want to play it. I do need to go back to some of the other games though. Like I need to go back to Legends Arceus. I think that game is really nice. I don't know what I'm trying to do there. I think it's fun. I think I like that. I like that. It's cute. I should give him little blushies. We could do like something like this, but I don't know. You know, when I play in Coliseum Stadium, oh man, Coliseum is something that I want to try playing it one of these days, because I've actually grown up with Coliseum. My older sibling had that, and he loved that game a lot. I've seen him play it. It looks really fun. I just never got that into it, but I want to. You know, maybe one of these days, if I ever get to like streaming Pokemon stuff, I would love to try streaming that one of these days. I think with Z8, they really fuck up and not making it a Switch 2 exclusive. Yeah, I think we talked about that before, like in private, or not in private, what am I saying? We talked about that a while back, you and me, Cinnamon, that like, it's pretty obvious that the devs for that game were kind of pissed at the fact that they had to turn that game into a Switch 1 kind of game instead of a Switch 2 exclusive, and it really hurt it a lot, because I think if it were to be a Switch 2 game, I think it would have been good and decent, but them trying to like lower a lot of stuff down, yeah, it kind of hurt it a little bit. But you know, it is what it is. It's like it's whatever. At least like it's already been a couple years or a year now, so it's like it's fine. We'll move on to the next generation and see how that turns out for sure. Plus, I guess the thing is like, I know technically it's not. I've been told that it's not a side game. It's like technically it is a main game, but it's like I don't know. I don't know. I just was not that excited with ZA. And so I didn't get it, you know, it just didn't interest me. And that's all I'm going to leave it at. Cause I don't want to like get into a point where it's just like, oh no, I hate it. Worst thing ever. Is like, no, like some people like it, you know, but I, for one, just didn't like the idea of the town just being the main setting and that's it. It just did not sound that interesting to me, because it's like, there are other games that have done the idea better. This one, I feel like, does not do the idea as well. But I could be wrong, you know, I could be wrong in some areas here and there, but it is what it is, you know. Like for those who would end up getting it, I hope you had a good time with it for sure. This is, oh god. Chris is every Legend ZA fan's bloodline. I didn't say that. I just said, you know, I was not interested in it, and thus I don't care. But if people care, it is what it is. Because I ain't gonna get mad if someone ends up getting it and they're like, I actually like it. It's like, yeah, if you like it, you like it. I don't care. You know, like, go ahead. It's your opinion. It's your game. You enjoy it. I just don't care. I just don't care for it. Mods kill Trying. Jokes on you, Zigo, because Cinnamon is a mod, so they can't kill me. So you know what? You're right, actually. Oh damn it! I colored the eyeball, didn't I? I'm gonna have to change that in a bit. That's fine. That's fine. Was it light? Yeah, I should have darkened this color up a little. Oh hey, you are too, Liquid. Yeah, you're.
It is time for Seal Dance.
Oh my god, dude, you actually, oh my god, you get to see this. You get to see this beautiful sound where I added. I made that, by the way. I edited that. God. Can you believe I edited that in like literally just a few minutes? Randomly on like a fucking, what was it? What day was it? Was it on a Monday night? Yeah, it was on a Monday night. I was bored out of my mind. I was just like, fuck it. I'm thinking about the stupid seal dance. I think I got an idea. So yeah, that's what happened. I went into the editing thing and I just slapped together a bunch of stuff. I was like, you know what? This is perfect. I'm tired though, but this was perfect. Because I was going to stream that day, or I was going to stream yesterday, but I was just not feeling it, and I had to go to a dentist appointment early in the morning, so I was like, yeah, we can save it for later tonight. Which I much prefer. I feel more relaxed and good than now that I've taken care of that. I kind of want to give him like a little mouth here, like just like a little, but it doesn't really make sense because that's not where their mouth is at. But I don't know. I gotta prefer having that. Look at their little funny fingers. Look at that. Look at that. It's so funny. So tiny. I really want to do, man, I really want to see what the evolutions for these Pokemons are going to be. I mean, I guess I'm not the only one. Every fan always expects that from every Pokemon game. It's just to see like what are their evolution gonna be like, because it kind of makes me interested to see like, okay, well, like these are very different Pokemon that I thought were gonna be in the game, so I guess we'll see what happens. Also, I guess I will say too, you know, I've teased it on the Discord server before, but I don't think I've teased it on stream, you know, and there might be a few people who are watching right now because of the Pokemon stuff that I'm drawing right now. But I have been thinking about actually drawing or playing Pokemon pretty soon, actually. Matter of fact, I already got a stream overlay ready for it, just in case if I ever did. Hey, Mr. K! you came right in, right when I'm talking about Pokemon and drawing Pokemon. This is funny. What a fucking good coincidence. Yeah, I decided to do like a little test stream today, but also make it an excuse to draw stuff. And I decided, you know what? Why don't we just draw some of the starter Pokemons from Gen 10? You know, something new, something topical we can talk about. You know, because that is the current thing that's happening. We're getting a new Generation 10. We finished up Brought like not too long ago, or Brought. Oh fucking no, I don't care. I don't know how to say its name. It's just funny little Angry Bird. Green Angry Bird. Brody. Sounds like I'm saying bro tea. Like, bro, give me the tea. Bro, like eyebrow. Oh, brow tea. That's how you say it. That's weird. Bro sounds funny. Stream is definitely more stable than how it was last, for sure. That, I mean, again, I mean, for those who are just joining in, this is the first time I'm using the new internet, and then oh my god, the new internet's awesome. Why the fuck did I ever decide to stick with Spectrum? Spectrum sucked. New internet's much better. Such a lifesaver. But like, honestly though, like again, I'm already streaming at like a good quality at this point. And just T sound, not T or T. Brow T. Brow T. That's so weird. I can't say it. It's just so weird. It doesn't sound like it. I can't figure out how to say it. I'm stupid. Bruh. Out. Brout. Oh, like that? Brout? That's how you say it? Brout? Oh my god, did I figure out how to say it? Am I not stupid? Brout? That's how you say it, huh? Brout. 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 Sorry. I'm being stupid. But no. Yeah, I did not know that's how that they said it. Then again, I didn't watch the trailer as well. I kind of just skipped it, and it was just like, okay. What? God, the amount of memes I've been seeing about fucking the Brout Pokemon has been great. I've been sharing that with my friends here and there, and I shared it with my friend Peeps. Which then she got a little bad at, because she's like, no, it's not Angry Birds. It's like, no, I love funny Angry Bird. It's funny. Well, what about me? Not sharing Pokemon memes with me. I mean, if you have a TikTok account, that's where I'm sharing videos on, is TikTok. Heartbroken. I don't have TikTok. No, that's understandable. That's understandable. You know, I do have you on Discord, Mr. K. I could have just sent you on Discord. I forget about that. I'm really bad at keeping track of things. Hey, Kirk. How's it going? I am doing well. I am testing out new stream stuff because I got new internet. Which, oh my god, you probably noticing it right now. There's no lag. There's been no lag. It's at 60 FPS. 1080p and everything. Life is good. I don't have to deal with shit internet anymore. I can actually stream in peace. Which hopefully means in the next couple days, I should be good. I should be good on online, being able to stream playthrough stuff again, and you know, new stuff, because I was mentioning, yeah, I'm okay. My streams have been crashing for a month. I heard, yeah, I heard that. I think I caught your stream notification. I'm sorry to hear about that, man. I know how you feel, because like that stuff's really annoying to deal with, especially when like there's nothing you can really do about it. Then just be like, whatever, it is what it is. I'm excited for Pokemon Pokopia. Oh yeah, true. That came out recently, right? I heard it did pretty well, actually. I really want to try it out, but you know, it's on Switch too, and I don't got a Switch 2 because I'm poor. I don't got money. Comes out on Thursday, I believe. Oh, okay, so it's not out yet. Okay, I was hearing that it was out. Maybe people were just like saying that like reviews of it were out. That's probably what I heard. Yeah, so just doing some tech stuff to figure out what the problem is. Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Hopefully you're able to figure out what the issue is, because I know for me, Kirk, it was dealing with stuff like that was so annoying, and then figuring out that it was mostly just, you know, Spectrum just not working well for me, and the fact that we tried calling them so many times to fix the issue, and they never fixed the issue, and they got to a point where like, you know what, I'm tired of being ignored, actually. Fuck Spectrum. And then thus we changed the Frontier, and life has been great. I got that installed like literally yesterday, which is why I was not on, and I was tired. I think I made a post about it. I was very tired that day because it took a bit to set that up, make sure everything was working fine, and have everything set up to it. I'm gonna have to get up pretty soon because my mom is getting some food. Oh, for sure, for sure. Oh god, I gotta draw the eyes. I need to get back to like fixing them. I'm sorry to think it's my internet or my internet provider. I would say, if you can, Kirk, check on that for sure, because that might be the issue. You might be having the same issue that I was having and dealing with for a while. If so, you know, the unfortunate thing would be to just see if you could ask them. Unless, you know, they're being stingy about it, then swapping. But not everybody can just swap. Like I'm very fortunate that I was able to, you know. But yeah. Can I have some? I have to go to bed soon. My sleep has been awful the past few days. Oh no, but that's understandable. It's okay. I hope you have some good sleep for sure, and you take care for sure. So you hate me. Network error. Oh, I should get like a white color. Yeah, I'm trying. They won't fucking respond. Yeah, okay, then yeah, you're getting the same issue that I was getting from that. I know. It's so annoying. Trust me, I was dealing with that shit, and it was so tiring. You just be like, why are they not listening to me? Don't they like me? Don't they think I'm a valued customer? I pay so fucking much money for this. Man. Alright, I think I want to change the color a little bit. I need it to be way lighter. Maybe like this.
Lemon.
That lemon message always gets me. I think a little bit more darker blue. I think more darker blue. There you go. I don't know why I was gonna say something stupid and you'd be like, I think it's a carrot. Oh yeah, I forgot the color. I forget about this. Oh, look at it. Look at it. I forgot the name, but look. Gekwa, that's the one, yeah. Beautiful. I kind of want to make it blush a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know if I have the tools to do that. I could like try to go like this maybe. Nah, that's not gonna look good. Maybe like this. Gay frog. Kind of want a barbecue bacon burger. You say that, sentiment, but I did actually have a burger like on Friday actually, or Saturday. you know, us making that joke about the barbecue bacon burger, and it's like, holy shit, I finally get to have a burger after waiting for so long. Because I was like, you know what I'm really craving is an actual burger now. Man, I really want to give it like little blushies. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. This is my art. I can do whatever I want with it. no one can stop me. I'll replace the red color. So I'll go like maybe like this. No. Like that. No orange soda with no ice though. I hate orange soda. You don't like orange soda? What the heck? Nah, we can't be friends anymore. Nah, I'm just kidding. I actually have not had an orange soda in like so long actually. Oh wait, oh, I forgot when I changed the color, it changed this too. Ugh, cringe. I did not think about that. Yeah, I did change the color. Oh god. It's cringe. Why did I do that? Why I do that? I didn't have to change it. Now I messed it up. Oh no. Oh wait, no, I can fix it. I can fix it for sure. I just gotta go for like a lighter purple. Or darker purple. Maybe like this? Maybe like that. Why has this been taking me forever to finish? This drawing is not that hard. I'm just stupid. There you go. Look at it. It's adorable. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't take like close to like 30 minutes to finish. But oh my god. All right. You can't rush art. That's true. You can never rush art. Get qua. I'm gonna save that just so I can come back to this, and then we're gonna export it. So we're gonna do this. File, export. I could like detail it a little more, but I'm gonna keep these simple, just so I can like, you know, export these like this, and then I can come back to them whenever I want. Okay, do that. Crazy how there's been no frame draw. I know, right? Yeah, it's like, again, it really is or was just Spectrum in general that was causing those issues. Because I know it wasn't on my end. I was like trying my best to just go with like the recommended like settings and everything. You know, dedicated wham. Sorry, I had to reference that. I think for the longest time I thought you were making these Wigglies on Flipnote Studio, but I never realized it was a separate program. Oh no, no. These are totally on a different program. Zigo. The program I'm using is straight up just called well, okay. So here's the thing. It's a program called Decker. But then someone made a program for it called Wiggly Paint. Ziggy, did I really say Ziggy? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm dumb. I don't know why I started trying to say your name. I'm like, I know what your name is. I'm just stupid. But yeah, it's a program or application called Decker that you can like make different apps on, and I think someone made an app called just Wiggly Paint on top of it, and then the version I'm using is Wiggly Paint Plus, so it gives me more stuff. It gives me more stuff. No, it's fine. I had a friend call me that back then, which was cute. Okay, then it'll be Ziggy. Zigo. Hi, Zigo. Okay. What was I gonna do for back? Oh yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna do like I want to do like a purple background. Maybe like this. Heals you cutely. All right. Like that, and then maybe. Why did I click on orange and I immediately thought orange soda? I'm stupid. Orange soda. Holy shit, purple jump scare. Perfect, alright. I think I'm gonna go with this color. We gotta play Left 4 Dead. Oh, I mean, hey, the good thing is that now I'm definitely gonna be able to play pretty comfortably for sure. I need a better PC so bad. I know. I feel you. I feel you. Hopefully for sure in the future, like if that ever happens, I think a Left 4 Dead playthrough or just us fucking around in Left 4 Dead would be fun to do. I have not played that game in so long. I'm down to play Left 4 Dead with you guys someday. The big strong zombies on me. And the witch cry. Yeah. It's funny enough, like I remember getting Left 4 Dead. Originally I played Left 4 Dead, I think on, I'm trying to remember. I think on like the Xbox, that like, because I didn't own the game. I think I played it with someone else, like a neighbor or whatever, and I remember really liking that game a lot. But man, was I terrified, because I mean, I'll straight up just say I'm a bitch when it comes to playing scary games. I don't like scary games as much. But I did get that game on Steam eventually. Played it with my siblings, loved it a lot. Got a note about one of the levels, which I think was the gasoline one, the one where you're supposed to like carry gasoline cans to like the car in one of the levels, and that level was annoying. We stopped right after that. Definitely gotta come back to it when I get the chance though, because I think about it and it's like, you know, the level's not too bad. It's just, I think we just really needed to like figure out a good strategy for that. But definitely one of these days I would love to. Export. Did I export? Okay, I think I exported. I only played with my bestie in high school. She had the game. I'm also not a scary type of move. That's the crescendo of the first campaign. I mean, I wouldn't know, but I haven't played in like, you're talking about a game that I have not played in years, so I don't remember much about the beginning part of that, or what level that part of the game was from. But all I remember was that we did have a good time for it. Definitely would love to give it another chance again and like actually go through it all, because I think the game overall was really fun. Plus with Left 4 Dead 2 you also get Left 4 Dead 1 but updated. Very, yeah, because I think there was an option that I could have got Left 4 Dead 1 or 2, and I was like, I'm just gonna get 2 because 2 just looks better and plays better, and I recognize more of the characters in the second game than I do in the first game, because of the, you know, the internet and memes and all that. So it's one of those things that I noticed. It's like I kind of prefer the characters from this game. Left 4 Dead 1 is overall worse. I mean, yeah, I assume that it's not as good as the second game, because, you know, it's the first game. It's gonna have a lot of like, you know, first game syndrome. The whole like, yeah, some parts of it's not that good, or like some part of it haven't aged well, but I'm pretty sure it's still a fine game. But I hear a lot of people always talk about the second game, which is why I stuck with the second game more often, because it's like I like the second one. I prefer 1, but that's probably because I used to that one more. Yeah. Less content, worse gameplay, and a worse version of the story session. Yeah, but you know, isn't that kind of like normal though? Like you tend to think expect that when it's the first game. It's kind of like, you know, the whole like, I mean, I don't want to say like Half-Life 1, where like, you know, as much as I love Half-Life 1, it does have its issues for sure. You know, until I got that big update that like kind of fixed some of those issues that I was having about it. But like, I do hear a lot of people say that the second game is good, which is weird because I have not played the second game yet for Half-Life. I need to. I just have not had the time, because I think I did for a bit and then I stopped, and then I kind of forgot to come back to it, and I was like, yeah, maybe one day I will. I get that, but Left 4 Dead, there is literally no reason to play. Yeah, there's no reason to play 1 unless you want to feel nostalgic for sure, or like, you know, if you're like most people like me, where you like going back to the first game just to see like where it all started. Also, I should probably move on to the next drawing, and I should probably eat this cake that I just left on my desk that I gotta eat. You know, I'll take a little. Yeah, I'll take a little snack break actually. a little bit of chocolate cake for me. Cake with no plate? I do have a plate. What are you talking about? You can't see this. Floor cake. No, I dropped my cake on the floor. I better crouch down and start eating it now. Like an animal. Almost like a fox, you know? I gotta say though, this is a good cake. Like really cheap cake, but a good cake. Got some good milk. Okay, cool. Can I have some? Yes, you may. You just need to come over to my place, and then yeah, you can have some. If there's any left, though, I think it was like a very small cake, but a pretty good cake though. You know, I'm gonna say something that might get some people a little like upset, but I'll be honest, I'm not super big into cakes. I'm not gonna lie. I used to, but now these days I don't really like cake as much. Just one of those things that I'm just like, if it's available, I'll have it. But I'm more of a cookies and brownie kind of guy. I like cookies and brownies a lot more. I'm not to say that cakes are bad though. Like if you give me a good chocolate cake, I could fuck that up. You know, like that's delicious shit right there. But if you give me like just generic like cake that's like very moist or whatever, it's like no. You don't fuck with cake? Yeah, okay. Then yeah, you get me. Give me a pie any day of the week. Oh yeah, pies are really good though. Tres leche. Okay, you know what? Actually, Zigo, you know what? Fuck. You know what? You kind of corrected me there. Okay, tres leche cake is pretty good actually. You're right. I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. Tres leches cake is like really fucking good. It really hits the spot. Cake is much better than pie. I don't know. I haven't had pie in a bit, so I wouldn't know. I'm more of a donut, brownie, and cinnamon roll kind of person. You know what? I could get behind that. I do like cinnamon rolls and donuts a lot, especially donuts in the morning. Donuts in the morning is the best. When I want to be a fat fuck, I'll be a fat fuck. So true. Oh yeah, we gotta blow up this. We gotta blow up the Pokemon. All right, bye bye. Into the hell you go. All right, next Pokemon. Now we draw Pon. Hog. The only good one of the three. I don't know. I like the funny bird. The bird's funny, even though I can't pronounce the name. The bird's funny. It looks like Angry Bird. Pon. Okay, so is it Pon Bun? Pon Bun. No, Pon Bun. Yeah. No, the fucking Pokemon. Stop showing like what the hell am I looking at? This is what I hate when I look up on like Google or whatever. It never gives me what I want. No, the new Pokemon. What the fuck? What is it called? Yeah, no, oh my god, I spelled it. I spelled it right. Yeah, what the fuck? Instead it gave me some weird FNAF stuff. The fire dog. I want the fire dog. The fire dog. Give me pictures of the fire dog. It looks so silly and dumb, and I love it. I don't mean dumb like wow, that's stupid. I'm not picking that. No, I mean dumb as in like, oh, I'm picking that because it's adorable and stupid. It reminds me of my dog. Even though I have a Chihuahua, I don't have a Pomeranian. But I wish I did. It's certainly a dog. Okay. Focus. So we're gonna draw its head. Wait, no, that's not right brush. Some parody account called it a gay little dog. Oh want to draw its head tilting a little bit, like it's looking at you, like, you know, like, huh? I think that would be cute. Yeah, I think we could start with that. Just gotta erase certain parts. It's gonna be kind of hard though, starting like this, but it shouldn't be too bad. Actually no. But that should be fine. Pomeranians are a small breed. I don't know why I get reminded of that fucking line from Bluey. My sister watches a lot of Bluey. She'll quote it to me randomly. She loves the Pomeranian line. The Pomeranian are a small breed. I'm gonna play some Pokemon Leaf Green before bed. Typical furry watching Bluey. That's the thing, Zigo. My sister is not a furry. And I don't really watch Bluey, but I've seen clips of it that she shares me, and I'm like, oh, I like it. It's cute, you know. I will say it is a very lighthearted kid show, which I really do like. I do like the fact that it's very lighthearted. It's just something fun to watch. But I'm also like old, so I'm like, yeah, I'm just not watching it. But you know, it is what it is. Anyone can watch what they want to watch. Anyone can enjoy it. I mean, I can't judge because I still watch Pokemon. And that thing's marketed for kids these days, but I still watch it. I still love Pokemon. It's a very cute show. I'm an adult, which means I cannot enjoy anything. Yeah, you know, it's like what they say. You can't enjoy anything once you turn like 18 and like older. You just can't enjoy anything in life apparently. Gotta be old and boring, I guess. Which is like to me, because it's like I don't give a shit. I'm still gonna like the things I like. I mean, I'm the fact that I'm like what 26 years old and I'm still playing Sonic games, and like I don't see it as I don't know. I never see it as a bad thing, because I'm like, I don't give a shit. Fucking love Sonic. They said I wouldn't be playing video games when I turn 18. Yeah, let's drop The Hobbit. That makes me happy. No, agreed. Zico, totally agree. I was told a lot by that, actually, by like my peers and some high school friends, which was so dumb to me, because it's like, I don't know. I enjoy it. At least I'm doing something with it. You know, it's fun. You're supposed to want to die every day from a depressing 9-to-5 job and hate your wife and or husband. So true. So true. It's almost like it's almost like the current system that we live in is from a prior history, and it has not changed or adapted to modern times in some ways, and we're still trying to thrive and, you know, achieve a goal that's impossible to make, because guess what? That shit existed all the way back in like the 90s or 80s, man. Like that shit's not possible to happen anymore. Everything's expensive, everything's so like overpriced, you know. But you know, that's it. I'm not gonna get into it, because then it gets too political, and I don't want to get political, especially when we're just drawing fucking Pokemon. It's like, are we really gonna start get into that? Almost like our society is built by billionaires to make themselves even more and keep the underclass. Yeah, unfortunately. You own nothing and be happy. That's right. You can't pirate anything. You can't do anything. You know, you gotta own expensive stuff. You know, expensive consoles and PCs, and you know, be in debt. All that. Is it getting too real? Probably getting maybe getting a little too real. But that's life. Hey, Trey, what do you think about lab grown meat? Do you think it'll be the death of us all? I do not know much about the whole lab grown meat. I've seen video, like small little videos about it, and it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know. I guess as long as it doesn't kill us, but it's like I don't know if that stuff's safe because it's like, I don't know. It's not natural. But at the same time, if it stops us from like, you know, butchering an animal all the time, because I don't know. It's a weird conversation, especially when it's like it's not natural. If there's one thing I learned, you know, especially from watching Full Metal Alchemist, is that, you know, trying to make something out of nothing is leads to bad things. Lab grown meat is objectively more ethical than killing animal, but people will still bitch. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the whole lab grown meat as long as like it has no bad like side effects or anything like that. Then I don't mind it. It's just it's too early to tell for sure because like again, it's only been like there's only been a few batches of it for sure, and it's also the fact too that like it's still very like early, you know. It's especially the fact that only a few restaurants have it, I think, or at least serve it. But if it helps out to like not kill too many animals in the world, you know, I think it'd be good. Yeah, if it's safe to eat, then it's more ethical than killing an animal. Yeah, very. Like I think that's the end of the day is like if it's more ethical than just, you know, not killing an animal and all that stuff, then I think I would prefer it. But again, we'll have to see for sure because again, it's still like new, technically like new technology that we're basically still learning to use, or at least they're still learning to refine and stuff like that. Less resilience on the factory farm and then thus less pollution. Yeah. Oh yeah, well yeah, I know that it's years old now, but it's just one of those things where like it still needs a bit more time for sure. But like you said, you know, not everybody's gonna get down with it because there's always gonna be the two sides of it. You know, the one side that agrees with it, the other side that doesn't. I guess we'll just see what happens, but I wouldn't mind it. Again, it's the whole like if it could help replace a lot of that, then I do not mind. We'll just have to see for sure. Doobie-doo. Okay, maybe like the ear is like right here. I'm just kind of like guessing. I'm not really following a guide or anything. I'm just kind of like whatever I feel like. Oh my god, it's that dog from Undertale. Toby Fox, that's the one. People do just act like, oh god, I can't, sometimes I can't read the comment. Like it's the end of the world and it just kills us all, something like that. But it could be safely made and consumed, and it's definitely a good thing. Yeah, for sure. Tobert Fox. I'm not gonna be able to draw the head part as much. Look at the derp face. I'm glad you noticed. I'm glad you noticed because that's what I wanted to give the vibe of. Is like it's really silly and dumb. You know what's like one of the funniest thing ever is that that one video of like Toby Fox announcing the Toho project collab. And I don't know why I laugh every time when he's like speaking Japanese. I can't speak Japanese, but he's like watashi wa this that. And then as soon as he says his name, he's just like Toby Fox. It's like just deep voice, just Toby Fox. Toho project. And it goes back to quiet Japanese, and it's like I don't know why it's really funny to me because it's so abrupt. It's just like, oh, okay. Well, I guess I know who's making this. Like it's just really abrupt and loud to the point. Look at a derby face. It looks like I also mostly brought up lab grown meat as a joke. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing like too bad about it, and you know, in the end of the day, it's still something that's very new, and we'll have to see how it turns out. But I guess to stay on topic of it, because you know, I guess it would it even be considered political? I don't think of it as political stuff, but I mean, you see the internet how it is. But I will say I'm usually not a person to get into like all these political talks and stuff like that. People also think solar panels will kill us. Ah, God, I've never heard that before, but that's silly. It really is silly. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, drawing. I'm sorry, I'm fucking stupid. I just completely blanked on like what I was doing. 5G tower are poisoning us. Well, if that's true, then I'd be dead right now because I'm literally using like 5G and 6G like internet stuff right now. That's what we got upgraded with. So it's like no, I'm dying slowly, which I already am because we're all dying slowly when you think about it. That's just how life is. But you know, it is what it is. At least I'm enjoying life though. I'm drawing funny Pokemons. The sun does things to me. I know, right? What the fuck? You ever notice the sun just kind of burns a little bit at times? Weird, right? Is that normal? Is that supposed to happen? It makes me inside. My inside's fuzzy, and then I sneeze. It's called Achoo syndrome. I think I have that. I think I've heard of that. I think I've heard of that actually. Happens to everyone, weirdly enough. Actually, no. So fun fact, I think I remember hearing about that. That apparently that tends to not be very common with many people. Apparently. Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, it doesn't happen there. Yeah, because I found out about that. I thought it was a common thing that happened, but I found out a while back. I was like, no, it does not happen to everyone. I have that actually. I sneeze every time I see the sun. You know, because it irritates me. But from what I've heard, not everybody has that. I guess because this is one of those things that's just like, nope, it's just different. You know, I guess I'm just weird. I guess, but at least I'm not the only one though. So you know, I don't feel that left out. Apparently, 18 to 35% of people are affected by it. Yeah, I'm probably one of them. I'm most likely one of them for sure. Was worse when it's younger. Oh, so does okay? So does it go away at some point? I guess, or like reduces the more you grow up? Because that's interesting. I did not know that. I guess it. You know what? I guess it would make sense too. Because like it would change as you grow up for sure. Then again, I wish that was man. I wish that would be. Because you know the one thing I have that I've talked about before is the rare gene where I don't like cilantro. I do not like cilantro for some reason. I just cannot like it. And it turns out I have that one rare gene where it just tastes like soap and I cannot enjoy it. Hey Centol. Well, now it doesn't happen to me every time I go outside, but as a kid I used to sneeze like 2 or 3 times every single time I stepped outside. You hate cilantro too. Hey, I'm not alone. I'm not alone in this. What's my favorite Godzilla movie? I would probably have to say, what was it? Was it minus zero? Minus zero. Yeah, probably minus zero. That movie was really good. I should go watch it again, actually, one of these days. They're probably not in the theaters because as much as I loved it in the theaters, my ears blew out when Godzilla screamed. It was very loud. It was cool. I was like, this is nice, but never again on the movie theater because my God, my ears blew out that day. I was like, wow. I really feel like Godzilla is about to kill me. Do you mean G-1? The sequel coming out this year is G-. Oh, okay. I might have got it. Yeah, I might be misremembering. Yeah, I think it's minus or whichever it was that came out a while back. I'm probably misremembering because I just remember that yeah they are making a sequel to that movie. -1. Okay, it is -1. Yeah, -1's the one I'm thinking about. Damn, Try got to see -0. Imagine my streaming career leading to that, and just me being able to see -0, and that's about it. It's like, all right, that's it. I've succeeded. That's all I get to see. I like that one. The title card. It's written G -0.0 because it looks like it says go. Oh, okay. I didn't think about that. Okay, now that makes a lot of sense actually. I got fries that really taste like burger. Well, wait a minute, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. The fries taste like burgers, but the burgers taste like fries. What the fuck? Butker. Look at that funny dog. The leg is like really sticking out though. Maybe I should like shorten it up. I don't like how the leg looks. The soup is cold with a salad side. Okay, you see. Okay, then you seen that too. Then I saw that recently. I was laughing at that clip. Do. Look at this dog. If I could draw the dog right, I draw the dog stupid. Beat the Ninja Gaiden 4 DLC, ending was funny. Literally was just 3 new missions and 100 floor mode. Don't know if it was worth it. I guess you'll see for sure when you do it in Master Ninja. Isn't that right, Liquid? Aren't you gonna do it in Master Ninja? Don't actually do it in Master Ninja right after. Man, I cannot draw the feet well. I draw the feet stupid. I want to draw it small. Like, I want to draw it as small as I can. Maybe like this? Was it really $15? I mean, I guess it's not too bad comparing to some DLC stuff here and there, but yeah. Oh, plus a $70. Okay, well, no, never mind. you lost it on me when you said 70 plus $70 game. It's even over for that much content. Yeah. Then again, this is what was it? This is Koei Tecmo, right? The same people who did Neo, I think. So I kind of expected that, honestly, because they also did that with Neo, if I'm right. As much as I love Neo, I did not get that DLC when it came out. I fucking waited to get everything on sale because I'm like, I'm not spending that much money, bro. you gotta no, like you really gotta be asking me to do that. Also, yeah, also Platinum Games with NG. Oh yeah, true. It is Platinum Games working on that now. They've really been working on a lot of like action games these days. And Platinum has been shitty lately. Yeah, I kind of expect it. Especially with the fact that what was the creator again? How the fact that like he left, you know? I forgot his name. He's very important because he was the guy who made like Resident Evil 4 and I think he's also made the Devil May Cry and Bayonetta. Very influential guy from Capcom to like Platinum Games, and sucks to see that it really sucks to see that he left the company for Platinum Games because again they were just yeah, he was awesome. Also made Okami. I'm kind of like blanking on the name though. I'm really blanking on the name at the moment, but yeah, that dude was really fucking cool. You know, I too wish I was blocked from him on Twitter because that's the one thing I remember him being infamous for was blocking people on Twitter. Because when you try to be too nice and be like, I love your game by the way, it's like, all right, now you're blocked. You can never talk to him. It's like, thank you, it's an honor. But Platinum Game wasn't going in the direction he liked, so he made his new studio. Yeah, I could see that. That's what I was assuming that happened. It was just like direction stuff. It's just like he just did not agree with direction, and like that seems to be a common trend a lot with like why some people leave game companies here and there. It's just the companies changing their ways and just people not agreeing with it. You know. They wanted to make live service, and he wanted to make games with heart and soul. Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, you did remind me of that, Liquid. I did forget about that. That there was a live service game that was made by Platinum Games that did horribly. I forgot what it was called, but it was one of those random games that just kind of showed up and then nobody really cared about it because they went away afterwards. God, it was not good. It was not good. But you know, it doesn't exist anymore because it's gone now, and it's never coming back. Yeah, it was reused Final Fantasy 14 assets and tried to pass it off cheaply. I played. Oh, you actually played it? Refunded? Okay, never mind. I was gonna ask like, how was it? And the minute you say refund, I'm like, all right, never mind. Forget I asked because just from that alone, it's like, okay, so you didn't. So most likely you didn't like it. Yeah, I don't get why companies love going with the whole live service stuff. But it makes money, I guess. It's what makes them money. Even though, you know, you think a good game would make money, but no, that's too easy. Yeah, it wasn't that good. The action was fun, but there wasn't anything else going for it. Yeah. Because they want to be the new Marvel rivals. I'm not sure high guarding on Concord. No Zigo, too soon. That's okay. I don't give a shit. Actually, I don't give a shit about High Guard. God, that game had nothing going for it. The fact that it was shown off by Jeff or Geoff or whatever his name is on the Game Awards as the last game, and nobody cared. I didn't care. I saw it, it went, and then I completely forgot about it. It was so bad that I think I forgot who it is who mentioned it to me. I think it might have been Liquid or it might have been you, Cinnamon. Someone just mentioned to me like when it came out, and it's like, wait, that game actually came out? I didn't know it was supposed to come out. I thought it was gonna take a while. And yeah, that's about it. You know, when you have people like me and other people already go like, oh yeah, I forgot about that game. Yeah, it's not a good look. The fact that people actually went to play it though is like, well, you know, I'll give them that. There's some people who at least tried it and then tried to not care afterwards. Gay off. Why don't they like it? We spent $250 million. Did they really spend that much money? Oh my fucking god. Yeah, maybe the video game industry is a little stupid these days. I don't know. That's a lot of money to waste on. I don't know about that. Like you hit a bit of Honey Buster God. Oh my god. I hope I did shit. I hope you're good, so Jesus, that sounds painful. What the fuck, Liquid? Why'd you make her laugh? Why'd you make her laugh? You know what? You should just leave. That's good. Don't actually leave. But no, that shit's funny though. I've still been stuck on this Pomeranian dog thingy, whatever. I forgot his name. Bon? Yeah, that's the one. But yeah, I won't lie. I think thinking about it now, I was like, man, this last year's Game Award fucking sucked. Well, I can't say it was like it sucked totally. There were some cool announcements. It's just the structure of it was not good this year. Plus the fact that there was like AI ads and games that were kind of shown off was just kind of like eh. Because I said it multiple times in some streams and whatever, but I fucking despise AI so much, especially generative AI. It's like, ew, no. Go actually pick up a pencil and draw something. Don't just make the excuse of like, I can't do it. Generative AI will do it for me. It's like, no, actually learn how to draw. How do you make me care about a state of play more than the Game Awards? You know, that's true, actually. That is true, Cinnamon. I cared more for the state of play than fucking Game Awards, which is just sad. Fuck AI. All my homies hate AI. Yeah. Fucking ugh. AI is cringe. You know what's sad too is that like it was recently that I had to mention the fact that I don't support AI stuff, mostly because of the fact that when I went to go play Steam games or Steam Next Fest demos, a game that was recommended to me had AI in it, and I had to state during the series, like, I didn't have to, but I wanted to, because it really pissed me off, because I was just like, I'm not gonna play a game that's made with AI. Like, sorry, I'm just not. And I don't know if that dev or whoever was watching my stream during that time, they probably weren't, you know, they probably didn't care, but I'm sorry, I just don't care. Like, actually make the game by hand. Don't use AI. And I'm not talking about like AI scripting or basically like, you know, coding AI stuff, like, you know, like how you make an enemy, it's AI stuff. I'm talking about like using generative AI assets and generative or just AI coding in general, where you didn't even make most of it yourself. Stuff like that is what kind of annoys me, because it's like, ugh. Like, why? Just actually learn how to do the coding, dude. I know it could be hard, but it's also like, give it a try at least. Don't just give up on it and then not try at all. Because then what do people expect from that? You know, they just learn that, like, oh, so you actually don't know how to draw or make your own game. You know, like, it's all right to not be, you know, super talented or whatever on what you do. Just do it. Just make it exist. But I guess some people just don't like that. They just want something to exist already and not have the trouble of it. But that's the whole point of creating, is you're gonna struggle when you do it, and that's the whole point. You like the struggle. I still cringe at myself a bit since the Dolly 2 or Mini or whatever it was called came out, and I was laughing my ass off with it. Oh, you know what? Something that kind of shocked me recently was finding out that I know it's kind of like random, but we were on the talk about AI stuff, and you know, who better to talk about AI stuff than, you know, the whole Microsoft thing that was going on. But I don't know if that's true or not, that I heard that apparently Microsoft is like not being they're not going to be a game company anymore or whatever. Like, I heard that recently, and I was like, oh shit, it really is happening. They really are just straight up not going to be a game company, which I kind of expected it with how they were being, honestly. Xbox is sunsetting, yeah. What a weird time we're living in. I just do not know what's going on these days. It's just kind of random, honestly. I want to get like a different red color over here. Okay. Yeah, I get you. It's just sad to see a lot of this stuff affect a lot of the gaming industry for sure. Like the whole, you know, politics stuff happening with the whole like tariff stuff, because tariffs are still a thing that have been affecting the, you know, the whole economy and like video games in general for sure. You know, it's the reason why the Switch 2 was so expensive at launch. It's the reason why consoles have become expensive. And then to add insult to injuries, the whole prices with the whole RAM shortage and SSDs and all this other stuff because of AI, it's like, ugh, it just makes it even worse. Which is sad to see, because I wish it wasn't like this, but it's just how it is. This is the situation or world that we live in at the moment, and the only thing we can do is just hope that it could get better and combat against, you know, AI stuff and just all the stuff that's going on in the world. But, you know, it's not going to be something that we do alone, though. It's gonna take people, you know, and it's gonna take everyone like rallying against it for sure. Oh yeah, Left 4 Dead 2 downloaded. I can't wait to see how awfully it runs. Oh god, you're gonna run that on your laptop. Hopefully it's not too bad. And my dog, look at my dog. My dog may be a little funny, but it's my dog. 5 FPS. No, I'm gonna give it like maybe like 2 FPS. No, actually, I think it should run, honestly. I think honestly it should be able to run pretty decently. Like not like amazing, but like maybe a little decently. I don't know. I haven't played Left 4 Dead in forever though on my old laptop when I used to use that laptop, so I might be wrong, but still, like I don't think it'd be that terrible. Okay, we got our little funny doggo. Our little funny doggo is done. First, I'm gonna export it as a transparent mask, so I can mess with it later. So let's save as, and I'm gonna call it. Bon. And then we're gonna. Oh yeah, we gotta do it. I keep forgetting I gotta do the export here. Yeah, that's what's been kind of fucking me up a little bit. Bon. Okay, and then. Boop. Okay, what kind of background do I want for this? Let's see. I might go with like maybe like maybe this? Maybe this, yeah. Try this. I do need to fix a little bit of the eyes. I just noticed that the eyes are a little messed up in some certain areas. Look at this funny dog. That's my dog right there. I hope there's about to replace anything with Cassie though. It'll be funny. It'd be funny for a few seconds and I'd probably get old really fast. But you're just like, oh my god, I regret this so much. Because man, modding is fun until you realize like, oh my god, I overdid it. I fucked up. I don't know if I like the green background. Maybe I'll change the background like slightly to like, I don't want to go purple. I already did purple. I'll guess blue. I guess a nice blue to combat the orange. Oh, you mean what happened with Gmon? Yeah. No, for sure. Because it's fun at first, and then when you get to a point where it's just like, all right, it's just nonsense at this point. It's just nonsense. I think I'm gonna give it like, yeah, let's go with like a pink. Maybe this. I don't know. Maybe that. Okay, maybe that. I think vanilla Left 4 Dead will be fine. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. I don't know if I like this color. Maybe I'll go with like this. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Gotta be very careful and not blow up the dog by accident, because that could happen. I can accidentally click on the obliterate button like you see here and lose all that progress. So I'm not gonna click on it. I just wanted to show it off for a second. He looks like a chud? Question mark? Where's the color? Oh, it's this. Okay, I forget you just click on a color. I don't know why I forgot for a second. I'm like, ugh. I'm blanking right now. I don't know if I like the blue, light blue color. I might change it to something. I reread the Wikipedia article for Chud, by the way. I mean, no, Cinnamon, I don't think I have, but if you want to explain it, go ahead. I don't think I have. Funny as fuck. Maybe I'll give it a read in a bit. Also, is it weird that it's been like 2 hours and 30 minutes and I've only done like a few drawings? I mean, it's fine though, I don't care. My excuse is that I haven't practiced in a bit in Wiggly Paint, so that's fine. The reason this gives me more time to actually try to practice again, because I there was a time where I practiced so much Wiggly paint that I was like so fucking like at least decent at it. I'll say I'm not amazing at it, but it was like, man. So it has been a bit for sure since I last practiced on it. Maybe I should do like a whole Oktoberfest, or not Oktoberfest, like Inktober or October. Well, I can't say Inktober anymore because the person who does Inktober is a piece of shit and copyrights that shit for some fucking reason. But you know, Wiggly Painttober, I could say. Judges is used to describe like Finnish people, what, and how beautiful they are or something, or it originally was. What the heck? Also, we're done with doggy, so so I'm going to export. I'm going to export the dog now. What was his name? It was like Bonbon or something like that. I don't remember. Yeah, there it is. Save. And then where Bonbon at? Bonbon. You chud. Don't fucking call me a chud. I don't know why it sounds like it would be like, I don't know. It's funny, but it sounds offensive. Like, you fucking chud. It's like, what does that mean? Don't say that. I don't know what it means. That's the worst part. I don't know. Chud Hunter streamers. You're such a fat chud. No, why'd you have to get personal? Why'd you have to get a little personal about that? There we go. Okay, we got Doggo. Doggo was added. I could, you know, I could do like one or two more, honestly. Maybe one more, because I did say I was gonna try to play something, but I think at this point, I think this is just gonna be the rest of the stream. I'm just not feeling up to it, up to playing as much because I'm tired. But maybe tomorrow I'll get back to doing like SA2 stuff and maybe stream something else on Thursday or Friday whenever I get to it. But we'll see. All right. What else can we draw? Because I've already drawn 3 starters. I guess we could finish off on something funny or whatever. Me don't know. Kazu. I mean, I'll have to get a reference for it and see if I'd be up to do it. But let's see. God, I hate that fucking monster. Do we really want to end it off with a Kazu though, when it's Pokemon related? Or Giganox? What are why are you giving me the weird monsters? Do both. Porque no los dos? Okay. Kiss. Oh god. Could I? Would it be possible for a Giganox and a Kazu to kiss? To live together? God, I don't know. I don't want that as a thing. I don't want to answer that. Kazu talking session. Shut the fuck up. All right. Do I have the ability to just do that? It's gonna be disgusting. I'm thinking about it. And I'm just like, do I really want to draw that? Would it be allowed on Twitch to just make the most disgusting shit ever? I'm 2 monsters just making out, but like it's the most gross monsters in the series. God. All right, give me a sec. Wait, I'm thinking about it. I'm not saying I'm doing it. I'm thinking about it. We can try a little sketch and see what I think. I just need to get a good reference. I know Kizzy isn't against TOS, but like the fact that it's literally a penis monster, and the other one looks like a vagina monster. Do we really want to draw that? Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Like the kissing part is fine. And Georgia's gonna allow that. It's just like, do we really want to do it with those two monsters? I don't think Kezu and Giganuts would be. Ugh. I draw the weird. It's fine. I've drawn weirds before. You know, is it really that different though? Okay, let's see. If this gets me fucking banned though, that would make me laugh so hard though. Might as well. I don't have anything else going on in life. Okay, there's Kazu. Freak week vacation. You know, that would be good actually, because I do be needing a break. Okay, I need a reference of that monster, and I need a reference of this monster. I'm getting my references. I'm getting my references in order. Okay, and then I'm getting the kissing reference meme, so I know what to look at. So I do this. All right, give me just a second. Where's my reference art? Okay. Kazu. Will Kazu and Giganok's child be a Kazinox or Gigizu? You know, I like Gigizu actually. Gigizu sounds funny. Where the fuck did I say? Oh, there it is. It's like, where'd I put it? I put it in the reference thing, right? Ew, look at that thing. I keep saying that you guys can see it, but you guys can't at all. But I'm looking at Gigadox and I'm like, oh yeah. I forgot that thing just kind of looks a little weird. All right, where's the penis monster? Twitch can't ban me from this, remember, because these monsters do exist in the game, and that game is I'm pretty sure that game's T rating, right? It's not mature. It is T rating technically, so it still counts. Where the fuck is the thing? Like, where's the penis? Where's the Kazu monster that looks like a penis? I should really specify before I say things. Where the fuck is it? Did I not save it? I probably didn't save it. I'll probably have to get another reference. Ooh, cringe. Oh no, I did. Okay, no, I did. Okay, let's see how we're gonna do this, because God, this is not gonna be fun to do, I'll say. Okay, there's my two monsters. I need to get the right reference for this. Sorry if I'm taking a while. Again, it's art. It's art. You know, it takes time. We don't gotta rush things. You know, this is literally like, this is gonna be beautiful when I figure it out. Because I'm gonna try. You know, and if it doesn't work out, we just give up and we that's it. so he doesn't have to try. No, I'm gonna draw it. I'm gonna draw it now. Okay. I guess. This is gonna be kind of complicated. We can see Jury, Mr. Streamerman. Peak 2009 experience. Okay. Okay, we gotta draw a penis monster, so. Okay, Cassie is gonna be on the right side. I think like that, and then we can like that, maybe? This is gonna be kind of hard to do because I've never drawn Cassie in my fucking life. I don't know what I'm drawing. We're just going with it. It got teeth though, I'll say. I'm trying to base it off that like one kissing meme that everybody makes fun of. That's what I'm trying to base it off, but it's so hard to figure it out, especially with Kazu, and Unless I do it in a different way. Well, wait, maybe I should do it in a different way. Because if I try doing it like this, then I'm not gonna get it perfectly right. Because like this is, I mean, the basic Kezu that we see here is like this. This is literally Kezu in a nutshell. Like we just do this. Maybe like get a little bit like this. Get it some sharp T's. Maybe we put its tongue like this. I ate it already, but it's like fuck it. We gotta commit to it. Bleh. Bleh. They're good. Yeah, because there's no way I can actually do like an actual kiss, but I can do like a make out, like tongue make out action. You know what I mean? God. Does Giganox even have a tongue? I'm asking questions that I don't think I want answered, but let's see. Giganox, do I even dare type it in? They technically do not, I think. No, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, I do not think so. I do not think Giganox has. So what we can do is we can extend the tongue. We can like do this. So yeah, we're gonna have the teeth like this. This is like weird. This is like, I don't know, this is someone's weird fetish. I don't know whose. Give it one, then give it the gift God didn't. Ugh, I hate it. I'm not gonna like this. Okay. This is where my career has gone to, really. Okay, draw that. You see, kids, the Kezu. It's like explaining the birds and the bees, but like you explain it with the Kezu and fucking Giganox. You could also extend Kezu next for no, I think it's fine the way it is. We'll just extend the tongue. The Kezu goes into the Giganox. Oh, we could do. Oh, you know that would be a smart thing to do. Actually, we could do that. Maybe we could do it where like Kezu's or Giganox's mouth is like blue. Like that, maybe? Because it do have a big mouth. It do have a big mouth though. And we just go like this. One, two, 1, 2. God, do I even draw the rest? I don't know. God, I fear what I'm drawing at this moment will get me banned. No. This is how it works. No. I'm pretty sure this is how it works. Kezu goes in, and then and then it's just like that. It's like it puts its tongue in. Right, that we don't have to explain anything else. It has a little sex here. Kind of hard to draw when I don't know what the reference is gonna be. God, I don't know what the fuck I'm drawing. it's really hard. I will say it's not easy. Little sex here? No, there's no little sex here. They're just kissing. It's just two monsters kissing. Nothing weird about it. And if Twitch bans me for this, I swear this is not anything weird. This is just how monsters. are in the game. That's it. I'm just making little fan art. Who doesn't like a little fan art? Anyway. I think like maybe like do this. That. It's really hard trying to draw Giganox. I don't know what Giganox looks like. Even with the reference, it's like it's kind of hard to tell what half of it looks like. Okay, we could just do this to Kazu, where we can just give him a bit of his head, and we could draw the wrinkly part. We'll show a little bit of the wing right there. There you can see a little bit of the wing. Why is the big peanut eating the little peanut? No liquid, remember, vagina. That's what Giganox is. I'm trying to draw the little like fin part here. It's kind of hard to figure out what the shape is gonna look. Oh, this looks better actually. Okay, I'm looking at a reference. I think if I do that, it shouldn't look too bad. Like that, maybe? Maybe like that. Yeah. I hate this. Why did you guys ask me to draw this? You know what's the worst part? I gotta draw all this in flesh color. Which there already is, so you might as well just add in. You might as well just add in the flesh color. I don't even care. I don't even care how well I'm gonna draw this. I don't care. I don't care. We could have ended on something better. They fixed the coins in older care. No one cares about that. We're fucking drawing Kazu. I'm joking, but still. God. Alright, I could change the colors later. Okay. These need to be more red. It's way too pink, but I'm trying my best to draw what Kazu looks like. Do do do. I can't believe I've been like up just doing this now. This is literally what I've just been doing for the past couple hours. But then again, I had nothing else better to do, to be honest. I already had things done today, so I was like, whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. I need to get a wig color. No, wait, red here. Oh god, it's really hard trying to draw this in. Can I just say, I never realized that Kazu has like weird lips. Like very... I just don't like how this monster... I hate Kazu so fucking much with a passion. I hope they never bring this monster back. It's just drawn really weird. I don't like it. Alright, I'm just gonna take the easy way out and just draw it all in and I can fix it. The best monster when it's best. This one we can try putting detail into, just to make sure that it's a little extra special. Okay. Beautiful. All right, and now we need to do some certain parts. I'll change the colors for sure because I gotta do that anyways. So I know I'm gonna go. Is this the color I'm using? Okay, no. I'll change this more to a darker like bluish gray. For now, it's just gonna be gray for now. Same goes with this part with the purple. Unless I can fix that. I think I can fix that. Maybe I could like do this. So like put that on the yellow. My cool Monster Hunter fan art that I totally did not made in like a few hours and not care about. Imagine adding this to like Wiggly paint videos out of nowhere, and then people are just like, "What?" They're just confused after seeing all the cute Pokemon stuff, and then they see this, and they're like, "Wait, are those two monsters kissing each other?" I hate this so fucking much. I want you to know that. Commission money starts rolling. If this fucking gets me commissions, I will laugh. I have not gotten commissions in a while, and if this gets it to me, then you know it would be the funniest shit ever. Change the green to red. All right, change it to this kind of red. I don't think it's gonna fit. I think I should have changed it different, but whatever. My cool fan art, my cool. All right. Yeah, this sucks. Why did you ask me to draw this? I guess I could change it to more of like a, yeah, like this color, maybe. Which color was it? Was it like dark gray? No, actually it's more lighter. Like this. Okay, now to rough it up a little bit. Give it a little bit of that detail. We know what's separated and not, you know. Imagine someone joining in my stream and rating me at this moment. I would hate it so much right now. may that not happen. It's like, please don't rate me right now. I'm making art. Whatever, I think that's good enough. I don't care. We'll give it a blue background. Dark purple background, what the fuck? Yeah, sure, whatever. At least now I can actually see the teeth at this point. Which I noticed I missed a lot of the teeth spots. Now that I think about it, yeah, I missed a lot of the teeth spot. See, I would draw this better, but I simply do not care. Fuck you, Liquid. I know you were. I know someone was gonna do that. Don't tease me. Don't just raid me. That fucking actually got me for a bit. I was like, did someone actually fucking raid me while I'm drawing this? You asshole. God. The rage I had the minute I realized it was you, I was like, fuck you. You actually got me. Oh God. I wish to be done now. I wish to just be done and go to sleep. And then, you know, remember the fact that I drew this shit in stream. I should do more art streams, honestly. I forget why I don't do art streams as often. I don't know. Maybe it was just like bad experience, or just the fact that like I over try too much. But then again, it's always fun just to like be a little stupid and just draw whatever the fuck I feel like. And if people don't like it, then it's like, you know, it's fine. I'm doing it for fun. I don't care. Beautiful art. Beautiful masterpiece. Better than AI. Yeah, AI can't make this. I made this in fucking... This looks like I made it in Microsoft Paint. I was able to make this in Wiggly Paint. What can AI do? That's right. I drew fucking Kezutangi Kickaducks. Oh God. I'm tired. I think I'm done. I think we export that. I'm not saving this at all, but I am exporting it. We'll go well, no, we gotta make it their ship name. So Giggy Zoo? Giggy Zoo. Yeah, Giggy Zoo. That's my new ship name for Giganox. Alright. There you go. I'll put we'll split that up on screen. We'll split that up on screen. Wherever it is. Where the fuck do I keep my files? I'm sorry, your new name? Yeah, I'm taking it. It's mine now. You can't have it back. Pretty much came up with that. No. Me, the streamer, took all the credit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's my original property to sit on and not do anything with. All right, I'm gonna put this all the way down. I could always just draw one more thing though, but I don't know. I think I'm good with that. I think good. Wait, I don't think we need anything else. I think we got all the art we needed. All right, let me try to. There you go. There you go. There you go. Those are the arts that we have. Giganox, Bonbon, Kekwa, and the funny bird. I can never pronounce his name right, but you know, it's a funny bird. I think we're good with that. I think one of these art, I won't lie, came out better than the others. We don't have to say which one it is, but one of these arts came out better than the other, and you know what? I think I'm happy with that. I think I'm very happy with that. You know, some of them are a little weird, and one of them came out really, really great. All right. That being said, though, I think I'm done for today's stream because I mostly just wanted to test it out for like stream stuff. But you know, I think in the future I should hold more of these Wiggly Paint drawing stuff like randomly. Maybe start doing request stuff, you know, for people. We'll see for sure. That being said, though. Yeah, no, yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to end on. I'm trying to think right now. It's like, no, I think I'm good. I think that's all I wanted to end on. I drew some pretty weird shit. Well, at the end, but You know, if like I said, if I do another one of these, maybe in the future, I'll make sure to like message them out on Blue Sky or on my Discord server, and I'll ask like randomly, like what do you guys think I should draw for like Wiggly paints, and then we'll see what you guys decide. You know, like that way I got like a whole list of stuff, and then we just draw whatever the heck I feel like, you know, from the amount of like stuff you know, that gets suggested. And it could be anything. It could be from like OC stuff, it could be from whatever, you know, as long as it entertains you, for sure. But no, yeah, that being said though, we are done for today, or for tonight. Stream went well. There was no dips or lag at all during the stream, so that is very good to see. You know, if I have time, maybe tomorrow and Thursday, maybe, you know what, maybe fuck it, maybe this whole week, this whole rest of this week, I'll try to stream a bit more often to keep testing it out. But maybe I'll do a Sonic Adventure 2 session, maybe Wednesday and maybe one Thursday. I don't know. I kind of want to get close to finishing up Shadow's playthrough, because we were very close to finishing it up. I think I've only got like two, three, I think like 2 stages to finish, which is like 5 missions for each, so I think it's like 10 missions for Shadow, and that's about it. So it's not that long for Shadow to finish up. So definitely I'm gonna consider that, and then I'm gonna see if maybe Friday, maybe Friday or Saturday, I'll do an extra game session for maybe we can, I mean, what got voted on the Discord poll, because I'm pretty sure Pokemon got voted. Yeah, Pokemon Fire Red got voted. So yeah, most likely we'll see a Pokemon Fire Red, you know, stream very soon. And to tease you a little bit, I did, for those who stayed and watched and who were excited for me to stream Pokemon, I did make a new overlay for it. I had to quote out of the there you go. So there's a new overlay. There's some stuff I had to turn off, but yeah. There is a new overlay I made just for it, just to make it a full adventure. That will be a full playthrough. But that's it. That's all I'm teasing you on. But we'll see that very soon. So I'm gonna turn it back off. And yeah, we'll see that very soon for sure. But okay, now I'm gonna head off for tonight. You all have a good time for sure. Let's go find someone to rate. It'd be funny as fuck if you let someone be annoying bitch with the Pokemon stream. I mean, I might have those be open streams for sure, but I will say for the Pokemon streams, I would love to like be focused on it for sure, because like those are streams that I need to focus on the most, especially with it being Pokemon, because it's gonna be my first time going through it, so I want it to be very fun. Good night, Zigo. Take care for sure, man. All right, let's find someone to raid. We always try to stream or raid friends first before anyone else. Let's see. And if not friends, do I have anyone that I know of that's on right now besides like people that I'm following? I'm trying to find any good friends that I know who are streaming right now, which I don't think a lot of them are. You know, we could go, actually no, maybe sorry, I'm taking a while to raid someone, because I'm trying to figure out like who I could raid right now that I think would be good to raid. You know, we could there. Okay, you know what, I shall see you tomorrow or later. I don't for sure. You know what, I've been seeing this person on my timeline a lot. I followed them on Twitch recently, but you know what? Let's go give them some love and support. It's Firestorm Fox Cinder. I've seen them on my YouTube video playlists, and like I think a bit on TikTok. I don't know if they're on TikTok or whatever, but they seem really cool, and they have like a Sonic VTuber kind of character. So you know what? They'd be cool to raid. You know, they're playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild right now, so you know what? That's something. I'm gonna go raid them for sure, if they allow it though. I don't know. This is my first time raiding them, so let's see if they allow it. Oh, they do. Okay, let's go raid them. Actually, let's go raid them. Hell yeah. I do have to wait a little bit until the raid gets ready, so we'll just wait a little bit. But yeah, for sure, I'll see you all maybe sometime tomorrow or Thursday. We'll see. We'll see for sure. I have no big plans, but I know I do want to get back to doing Sonic Adventure streams, and then maybe doing for sure Pokemon streams this Friday. All right, I'll see you all later. Y'all take care for sure. Have a good night. Have a good morning. All that said, and bye bye.